Hey everyone. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday, everyone. I just got your message, sis. I just checked it. I just checked it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hold on. Let me just get to. Okay. Hey, everybody coming in. AB, I just dropped it for you. It's in the chat. Hey, Miss Walker. Hey, Shay. Hey, everybody. Brittany, what's going on, girl? PA, what's going on? Hello, everybody. Hello to you. Karen, I private that live. I did see your message. I private that live because something in it didn't, I just couldn't, like play it. So I private it yesterday. Yeah, but I won't private this one. So I had to private that live yesterday. Good afternoon, everyone coming in. Hey to everyone that's coming in. How are you guys doing? Honey Drip, what's going on, my love? Hey, Miss D in chat. Hey to you too, baby. Good afternoon. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you too. Hey, Freddie. Hey, Ashley. Hi to everyone that's coming in. Hey. I hope everyone's, y'all, I'm so glad tomorrow Thursday. Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes. Yes. The week is just going right on out of here, y'all. And I just love it. I just love it. What's going on, Freddie? Good morning / good afternoon, Miss D, Maz, and Chad. Blessings to all. Same to you, sister. Yes, God gave us another day. Yes, I am, Brittany. Yes. Hey, you all. Happy humpback days. Hey, sweetie, same to you. Hello, everyone. Hi to you too, sweetie. I hope everyone is having a great afternoon. It's nice here today, y'all. Oh, thank you. We got some good weather for a chance, I guess. Miss D be holding it down. Yeah, tomorrow I'm breaking. Friday. Hey, Kimberly, Paula. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing good. AB, I have something to send you in your inbox. For all the ones that I sent that link to this morning, make sure y'all help me out, please, with that. Everyone I sent that link to this morning. It's been nice in Georgia. Real, you know what? You're right, because this other content creator said the same thing on his post. He said it's been really nice in Georgia. Yes. Thank you so much. I'm gonna send Brittany, could you send that link to AB for me if on in her inbox for me? And AB, do not share that link with anyone that she's sending you. For now, I'm not going to open it up right now. I'm just doing a couple of people. So just if Brittany will send you that link. And thank you. Okay, thank you, Brittany. Thank you so much, AB. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh boy. This has been a lot, y'all. Been a lot. And I'm trying to change up some things, y'all. I guess some of y'all will find out in due time, but I am. Some people behind the scenes already know. Tasha. Hey girl. Honey Drip. I will send it to Open Book and Open Book will send it to you. Yeah. So, Jesus Lord, I have to pray every day, y'all. Every day. I pray every day anyway, but I just pray harder. I do. I pray harder. Yeah. And I was trying to correspond with my granddaughter's mom for her prom. Because she's trying to get her prom together and everything too. So that been a lot too. Miss Walker, what's going on, love? How are you? Hey, Barbara. So yeah, Open Book not in the chat. She probably at work. But when she coming, Honey Drip, you still in the chat? Okay. All right. Got you, sis. I just got your message. I got you. Let's see. Yes, sir. Okay, you working? Okay. All right. I'm gonna send it to Open Book and Open Book and send it to you. Miss D, I prayed about a lot last night. Yeah. I do too, sis. I do. I do. I always pray about a lot of stuff. I really, really do. Hey Miss D, I'm good. I'm at work. Okay, because I don't want y'all to lose y'all job now. As long as y'all can listen in and stuff like that, that's good. I don't want y'all to be typing and your boss be like, what y'all over there doing? Because I know a lot of people can't really type in the chat and stuff when they're at work. So, you know what I'm saying? I respect that from everybody. But and let's put some pink hearts up in this chat, y'all, for both of these young ladies that lost their lives, y'all. No matter what, I still respect the deceased, no matter what. That's how I come. You know what I'm saying? But I know Keys did drop a video too, and I want to piggyback off his video too. And there's another video. You know what, y'all? I like hearing I'm at work too. When the boss is away, I will play. I feel you, sis. I feel you. I respect that. I definitely respect that. Yes, I do. I respect that. She said, when the boss step away, I play. Okay. That was a good one. That was a good one. Hey, D Love, how are you? Yeah. You know, y'all, and I like to hear things from a guy perspective at times. I really do. And especially when they got their head on their shoulder, you know what I'm saying? I like hearing from guys like that, and I was watching this guy yesterday, and he was talking some good stuff about what happened to, the young lady and things like that. I was trying to figure out when they will have her funeral. I'd be looking on Facebook to see if I see anything, but I'm not seeing anything like, when they're gonna have a funeral or anything. So I guess that they not, finished with preparing everything yet. I'm guessing. I had to fast from the internet last night because of the mindset isn't good. Yeah, sometimes we have to fast. Nothing wrong with that. Like we fast eating. You know what I'm saying? We can fast and make sure our mental health is intact. So I definitely do understand that. And the baby father, he did post on his Facebook last night, and I didn't see it. He had posted that. I guess a lot of people inboxing him and stuff like that, and he was basically saying that he's not ignoring anyone. He's going through a lot right now. He's grieving right now. Let's see. Royal D in chat, justice for Ramika. Yes, baby. Hello, how you doing, sweetie? How are you today? So he did saying that, he can't reach out to everybody. Basically he's not in the right state of mind right now. He's grieving right now, and that's understandable. Now, I like that post than the post that he did before. I didn't like that post at all, but I understand because that is his daughter mom. So, I understand where he coming from. So I did see him post that right after I got on my live yesterday. I went on Facebook and I seen him post that. Cold Piece is doing good. I spoke to her this morning. She's fine. Hey, Miss D in chat. Hey, Linda girl. How are you? So yeah, so that's what he did post. That he's grieving. He's going through a lot. I was reading some comments and stuff over there on Facebook yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Some people, I definitely got to agree with Keys, and I'm going to play his live. I'm definitely going to play his live. And I will tell her, Karen, you asked about her. I definitely will let her know that. She was there in the chat yesterday. Oh, yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. She was in my chat yesterday. Y'all, I know the posts that she posts was wrong, y'all. We all get that. But y'all, the way people is dogging her out, y'all, is just not right. I'm not with it. And y'all know when I do stories, I'm not talking about the deceased person. I'm just not gonna do that. I was in the comments yesterday. I was just shaking my head like, damn, how could you talk about a deceased person like that? Hey, Miss D. Hey, girl. How are you doing today, my love? I hope you are doing awesome. Thank you, Brittany. So, they were saying she got what she deserved. People were saying that. I think it's horrible to talk about a deceased person like that. I just can't do it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, when we cover Ramika story, yes, do we think Ramika did everything right? Do we think, things she said was right? No. But you think I'm gonna sit here and dog her out? You know what I'm saying? I would never talk about a deceased person like that. I just don't have it in my heart to do things like that, because at the end of the day, Ramika or this young lady did not deserve to be gunned down the way they was gunned down, no matter what the situation is. Like, come on, people, we gotta have some type of dignity and some type of respect. You know what I'm saying? For people. I'm glad to hear Cold Piece is doing good. She is a lot. She has a lot of us. Yes, morning coffee. Yeah, she do. She do. She'll be back soon. Hey, Philly girl. Cheryl, how you been, sweetie? How are you? But I'm not gonna talk down on this young lady. I don't know her family at all. You know what I'm saying? But one day her family or friends or whoever may come across my content, and I don't want my content to be about I'm bashing her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna bash no deceased person. I'm just not gonna do that. No matter if she was wrong for posting this stuff, we know she was wrong, but I'm not gonna sit here and bash her. I don't agree neither, Miss D. I don't see no good in dogging out someone who's no longer there. Facts. Facts. She's no longer with us anymore. So I'm not going to sit here and just completely, dog her out. Now, we all know the posters that she made in 2024. We all know it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? And even Quadre said something about that yesterday too. We know it wasn't right, but it don't give a person a right to just talk about a deceased person. Because if we gonna sit here and dog a deceased person out, then we're doing the same thing that she was doing. You feel me? So two wrongs never make a situation right. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody got to be better and have a better solution in a situation. So I'm not going to sit here and just dog her out like that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I will cover the story respectfully, much as possible as I can, you know, because I won't want no one to do something like that to somebody I know, you know what I'm saying? Or one of my loved ones just completely dog her out because she made a post. You know what I'm saying? We all know the post was wrong. We all know she shouldn't have made posts like that. We all know that. We get that. But I mean, the stuff that I was seeing last night, man, they was really coming hard on her. You know what I'm saying? And I know it hurts the baby father. I know that. I know it hurts him because I know he may be seeing these things too. You know what I'm saying? The things that people are saying about his baby mother, and that's probably going to hurt him even more. You know, but no, I'm not gonna do that. And like I said before, least Auntie La Leslie, you know, she always came clean, and you know, she said things Ramika did was wrong, you know, right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I like when people could come forward and be honest about certain things. I don't know this lady, this young lady's family, for them to come on my platform and you know and say how she was in real life, and you know the mistakes that she made and the mistake that she did made with the post. I don't know her family. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Brittany. You know, I don't know her family, so I don't want to do that because um Brittany, YouTube. Look at the one I sent you earlier, Brittany. Go to the one I sent you earlier. You want me to resend it to you? Go to the one I sent you early and you're gonna see it. The one I sent you earlier. Hey, Miss Smith. We all have said things we didn't have. We have said out of anger. Don't make it right, but you never think it will go this far. Right, Miss PA. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. And nobody is perfect. That's right. We're not. We're not. Nobody's perfect. I'm gonna resend to you, Brittany. I want you to hold on. Let me hold on. Oops, hold on. Let me resend it to you. Look at the one I just resent you, Brittany. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure Brittany got what I just sent her. Those YouTube streets is dangerous. Yes, Lord. Listen to the voicemails if you can. All right, y'all, give me a minute. Let me listen to my mom voicemail. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, you know, so I don't want to, you know, be mean because like I said, y'all, her family may, you know, or her friends or something may, you know, come across my channel. And I don't want to come off as I'm, you know, being disrespectful to the family and their you know, their vulnerable time. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a vulnerable time for that family also. So I don't want, you know, to do that to the family. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to share stories to dog anybody out. You know, I'm just not with that. And y'all know the ones that always come in my chat. Just just because I donate chat, they call me slow. Ooh, ooh, Lord. Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, girl. Hey. So we gonna watch this video, y'all, and then I'm gonna play Keys. I don't know if y'all seen Keys' video, but Keys has some good points too. And that, you know, he was talking about the lady. I keep forgetting her name, y'all. What is her name? Miss Smith, you know her name, the young lady. Well, we'll get to it.
I do, but I forgot her name.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's.
Is bragging on murders. Fuck y'all shooting this snitching. I got something for y'all. Y'all want that something? I'm out dig on the girl. Don't let my brother listen to him. Hey, he say, I ain't gonna show the lesson. The lesson you heard that fat soul. She ain't no shit. Little boy better play his part.
You like, I do got a daughter now. Now I got a daughter. I don't know how old she is though.
And you know what, y'all? Those Chicago's girls, I ain't gonna lie, they are beautiful girls. Even the ones that come out, you know, with their rap music, they are some beautiful girls. Like Chicago really got some beautiful girls. I ain't even gonna hold you, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't nothing jealous about me or nothing. But I just be so hurt that, you know, they get caught up in so much. Like it's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Hey, Open Book. Hey, girl. Open Book. The link that I sent you, could you send that to Honey Drip, please? If you don't mind, I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, but, you know what I'm saying? I'm enough for.
Man, we all know recently a woman had lost her life broad daylight in Chicago. Her daughter was in the backseat when it happened. Some say the dude she was with played a...
Now, I want to say this, y'all. I want y'all to pay attention to this live because some of this stuff in here, Quadre said yesterday on my live. And I want y'all to pay attention to that leg in that car. Okay? So I want y'all to pay close attention to this. Pay close attention, and y'all tell me what y'all think. And some of this stuff that Quadre said, this man is saying also.
And her name is Gabrielle Ayers.
Oh, Gabrielle. Okay. Got you. Because I kept forgetting her name.
Played a part in this deadly situation. You know, I'm gonna let you be the judge of that. If you're not new here, you know we ain't dropping like 3 to 4 days. That's not like me. But I made a promise to the ones I love the most that I would take a break for my birthday. I'm out the country, but this story wouldn't let me be quiet. You had the world bashing a woman on what she wrote online after she was gunned down leaving the WIC building, as mentioned, with her toddler in the backseat. No mask, broad daylight, and no consideration on who actually in that vehicle. And now, instead of waiting for authorities to find out who held responsible and bashing them, you know what the world do in 2026, fam. Self-incrimination and bashing the ones they think was the lead to the problem. And let's be real, there's nothing wrong with going through old posts, they public, coming up with the conclusion on what you think took place as a civilian, trying to figure out what caused something. But let's be real, on the flip side, and let's be clear. If words, especially vague ones, are being used to justify shooting like this, then the problem was never the post. It was the people willing to pull the trigger. What makes this even darker is that the man she was with allegedly posted their location shortly before the shooting. Something we're gonna break down and let you guys check out for yourself. But here's where this story stopped being isolated. After digging deeper, it became clear. This situation may be allegedly connected to another tragedy Chicago hasn't forgotten. The mass shooting at a female's rapper mixtape release party that we once covered. You know.
Now, y'all remember Quadre said that yesterday, right? Y'all remember that?
I'm always leave the links in the bio when we speak on them. It resulted in 4 deaths and over 10 shot. It was even more disturbing. Some of the same people allegedly tied to that incident were later seen mocking the situation online about this young woman being gunned down. Instead of showing any type of remorse, they felt satisfaction and alleged revenge. So today, we're not here for the rumors or narratives. we here to present what's being presented to the public. Break down the story in chronological order, from online behavior to affiliations, and to how innocent people end up in the crossfire, even toddlers. Because once shots get fired inside a car with a child inside, it's no longer straight business. It became overly personal. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Now, as mentioned, in the last few days, Chicago has been dealing with yet another tragedy that didn't just take a life, it traumatized a child. As mentioned, according to authorities, a woman in her 20s was killed during daylight hours while sitting inside a vehicle moments after leaving the WIC office. On top of that, minutes before all this went down, the man she was with, also in the WIC office, not sure if that's the kid's father, but he was seen giving out the location and making fun of a kid who was around him inside the WIC office online. And most of us know by now that the man survived. Police didn't release any more details about a potential arrest for the near future, alongside several details being withdrawn from the public because this is an ongoing investigation. Now, to be clear, before we even show what this man posted or his woman that was brung up by the public after she lost her life, I want to be clear. We're not here to say that the posting or posting the location makes someone deserve to die. It doesn't. But in the city already dealing with ongoing beefs, activity feuds, and online surveillance, posting your whereabouts can put everybody around you in danger, including children who had no choice in being there. That decision alone has fueled a lot of anger, speculation, and finger pointing. The shooting took place February 4th, 2026 on the 7400 block of South Main Street at around 1:25 p.m. The 26-year-old female victim was later identified as Gabrielle Ayers. A young loving mom had unfortunately succumbed to her injuries, with the godfather of her child telling the local news his godbaby survived.
This is her baby godfather.
Short of a miracle. Most of us know by now surveillance footage had been floating online, showing 4 gunmen hopping out of a red SUV before shooting up a white car, hopping back in their vehicle, driving past, but shooting it up before fleeing the scene. Now, Gabrielle, her daughter, and her family, the dude she was with, they was leaving the WIC office and only left minutes prior. And the only reason we know that is because of the post that her boyfriend had posted online. And that man is identified as Go Money, a man affiliated with the set.
And I also want y'all to look close, because a lot of people in my chat saying it was 4 people. Look closely, y'all. You're going to see 4 people. Look good, okay? And watch out for that leg I told y'all in that car. So pay attention.
Set called Risky Road. Now, to give you a backstory on Risky Road in Chicago, it's a
it was a guy recording open book. He had just got off work. And I guess he was on his way home and he was recording. That's the guy that sent the video to the news station.
Yeah,
But
the truck driver.
The
a
truck
CDL
driver.
truck driver.
Yeah, he was a CDL truck driver. But the guy that was in the corner in that little gray truck, Lord Jesus, I prayed for him, Lord, because Lord, I don't know if he knew it was bullets flying. I don't know what he was doing, because baby, he was just, I don't know what he was putting groceries in his car or what he was doing, because baby, he didn't even know what was going on, honey. I said, well, what in the world is going on with him over there in that little truck over there? Is he trying to get in or is he ducking out? But baby, I was trying to see what was going on with him.
Subset in the region of 4CH, Four Corner Hustlers and Black Disciples. They reside on the Wild Hunters, mainly on 104th and Maryland. But to understand today's violence and Risky Road, you gotta understand where some of these younger crews came from. Risky Road emerged around 2011 in Chicago, Roseland area, following the killing of Martise Tiskey Evans, a 19-year-old friend whose death deeply impacted the circle. What started as grief turned into retaliation. The block became known as a risk, meaning standing there, driving through, or walking through it carried danger. Over time, young members began feeling that older generations handled Tiskey's death improperly, which created inherited beefs and rival groups. Over time, they became known for having well-known rappers affiliated with them. One of those names was Risky Bass, the brother of the young woman who recently lost her life in this senseless tragedy.
Never blew his gun, he ain't never scored a bucket, he ain't never got shit done. I'm in traffic with the lucky I ain't fuck your girl, I'm hitting the bitch in the front, hitting the bitch in the front.
Born Erson Hogan, Scoon was only 18 years old when he lost his life on Sunday, July 7, 2025. That night, Chicago police responded to reports of...
Y'all, this boy was young. Oh my God, 18 years old, a rapper, lost his life. My God, Jesus Christ. This is sad.
They arrived to find Scoon suffering from 2 gunshot wounds to the chest. He was rushed to the University of Chicago Hospital, where he was later pronounced deceased. May he rest in peace, and condolences to his family. At the same time, CPD spotted a gun-toting suspect running away from the scene. Officers pursued the suspect on foot during that chase. The suspect fired shots at the police. A 10-1 emergency call was made, meaning an officer needed immediate assistance. That triggered a large response from multiple CPD districts, alongside CPD SWAT. To this date, the suspect has not been detained. No, stay with me, fam. Recently, YFG Fatso went live with the streamer who dissed Scoon, alongside another Risky Road member. That led to Q50 going live and dissing Fatso in return. Things crossed another line when Q50 took a picture with Fatso's daughter, then went on an interview saying he has a daughter now, but doesn't even know her age. Check it out.
New daughter, my daughter. You know, I adopted her, basically.
That's what's up. Let's everybody deserve, you know what I mean? Pops in their life.
I do got a daughter now. Now I got a daughter. I don't know how old she is, though, but you know what I'm saying? I'm enough for her.
Yeah. Now having a kid, dope, bro.
Hey,
you can
Jerry.
leave the legacy type.
But that's the newer generation clashing, and it ties directly to the older generation beef. Because if we unpack or rewind back, rather, to July 2025, a well-known Chicago female rapper associated with No Limit, Mellow Bucks, had her mixtape release party, which was shot up. A case we previously covered, as mentioned, the link is in the bio. 4 dead, 14 shot. They opened fire into a crowd of people leaving the party. One of the victims was Mellow Bucks' best friend and one of her closest associates. Mellow Bucks later spoke out online expressing severe heartbreak. She said her heart ached and that she wouldn't wish this pain on anyone. At the time, no arrests were made and police were still searching for suspects. The venue was later closed by authorities. Mellow Bucks was 24 years old, did respond publicly. She also monetized that response, dropping a song many felt was aimed at the younger individuals allegedly involved. Check it out.
You trying to stop my motion.
Look at, she's so beautiful, man.
We the ones throwing our ass and getting dick hard.
Crazy.
I'm starting to think y'all get you. Stop going laughing, yelling out loud at phones and thinking somebody gonna listen. These niggas make me nervous, bragging on murders. Fuck y'all shooting this snitching. I ain't never heard no shooter say they shooting. We know that shit's script, but you gotta prove your point, cause don't nobody believe a little ass dickhead. I've been the one to crush no shit like Christians. Now we ain't hitting no innocent. Niggas ain't know what's next. Gotta watch my mouth, cause they got the federals listening. I need 3 for 1 like corner stores, but now I ain't talking about candy. If you love your life, but like them niggas, you better watch where you standing. Y'all supposed to wear the pants, but I see now you niggas be wearing the panties. This shit be about caught on beef for niggas, ain't nothing shit organic. I know niggas from playing the hood security. Now your ass the reaper. You get told, hey, look, bro, get on that car. Your ass ain't one of the tweakers. Type of nigga get on live and whoop that fans. Your ass one of the speakers. Can't nobody stand no fucking little white ass, and your ass one of the reasons. What happened to all that cop boom? You seen Lil Bird, you wanted to fight.
After that,
Hey, Ebony.
Jim pointing fingers again, allegedly suggesting individuals affiliated with YFG Fatso and Risky Road were responsible for the mass shooting. Fast forward just 8 months later, and what many call a summer of vengeance appears to repeat itself. But before the latest tragedy, the female victim had made an alarming Facebook post. Now, let me be clear, we do not believe posts are what got her killed, but dissing a dead man or woman can bring consequences people aren't ready for. On November 21st, 2025, a post circulated that read, quote, "Let me post her dead brother in the casket on my page." That was allegedly in response to someone trolling her. on
Y'all
her
see the leg? Y'all see it? Y'all
People who
see
grew up
it?
together.
Did y'all see that leg? That looked like a man's leg in that car. Did you see it, Miss Smith?
Yeah, I saw it.
that look like a man's leg. That don't look like no female. That look like a man. And he was moving his leg because he was still alive. But that don't look like no female leg. You know, I mean, I do think he was the driver. And I could be wrong, but I do think that he was the driver.
Together often call each other brothers or sisters. Around that time, Risky Bands responded to the noise. He said, I wasn't going to say nothing at first, but remember, now my sister, now pull up and tweak out for her and my niece. Stop mentioning them. Now fast forward February 4th, 2026 at around 1 p.m., Gabrielle was in the WIC office alongside her baby father and her daughter. She had already left the building, but while still inside, her baby father made a series of questionable posts. In one post, he shared a picture of a child and wrote, this little boy steady coming by me and tapping my leg.
Okay, y'all. Remember yesterday when I said he posted a child and people knew inside how it looked in the WIC office? This is the lady child that he posted. I couldn't find it yesterday, so when I found it on his page. This is the little boy that he posted. So when he posted this, that's when they knew he was at the WIC office, y'all, by this post.
I'm not your papa, my amigo. Stop tweaking. Shortly after, he posted again outside the WIC office. Don't put me last for no one. I'm going to be the first to risk it all for you. Minutes later, video surfaced showing his leg.
You see that leg? You looking at it? Y'all looking at the leg? This is a man leg. What do y'all say in the chat? What do y'all say? This look like him. He looked like he was the driver. Ms. D, I think he was the driver because they were saying she got in the back to cover the baby. Yes. Look at that leg. Look at that leg. That's a man leg. That lady, that beautiful lady, she's sticking in that. She's sticking in that. That's definitely a man leg. So much violence. Yes, it is, sis. It is.
His leg dangling out of the car. After the ambush, the investigators believe the attackers approached, knowing his baby mother and child were inside. The man was shot in the buttock and arm and taken to Christ Hospital in stable condition. As 3 individuals dressed in black were seen running near 79th Street in Maine. One raised a gun, fired towards a white vehicle, then entered a red car, returned, fired again, and fled. Minutes later, individuals allegedly affiliated with Mellow Buck's side of town took to Instagram. I won't say their names, but posts included raised firearms that some say look like the same ones, laughing emojis, and a reference to a song called Meet the Spankers by Risky Bands. Check out the clip.
Ready to come forward with any information in a shooting that left a young mother dead.
They held a vigil today.
Faith leaders and authorities are calling on the community to come forward with any information in a shooting that left a young mother dead.
They held a vigil today in the place where it happened. WGN's Courtney Spinelli is at police headquarters with their message.
Witnesses to this brazen act of violence call it nothing short of a miracle that the victim's baby survived. A heavy scene for witnesses and first responders, many of them coming back to the spot where this happened to make a plea for justice.
The people that pulled out automatic weapons on this very land that we stand on ran up broad daylight and murdered Gabrielle are monsters to me.
The life of a young mother cut short Wednesday afternoon near 79th in May. Police say someone opened fire on the car 26-year-old Gabrielle Ayers, a 27-year-old man, and her daughter were inside of. The victims crashing into a van. Moments later, 3 gunmen can be seen in this video shared on social media. Running out of the car as they continue to shoot. Witnesses ducking for cover. The baby survived. Shell casings found inside her car seat. The 27-year-old was wounded, but Ayers didn't make it.
I cannot call a duck a chicken or a pig a cow. I can call a coward a coward, and these cowards will be hunted down.
Chicago police officers gathered with community, faith leaders, and the mayor for a public roll call followed by a prayer vigil. Many speakers acknowledging a wave of violence over the last few days in Chicago, touching communities on all sides of the city.
This tragedy continues to tear at the thread of the soul of Chicago. It's tragedies like this that remind us of how much more work that we have to do.
Father Michael Flager with St. Sabina around the corner from where the deadly shooting happened, calling on people with information to come forward. A young baby left without a mom and someone who knows who did this.
Think of that baby's face. Think of that mother laying in that car dead. And I pray you don't sleep until you talk and tell what you know.
Yesterday, Crime Stoppers of Cook County announced a $10,000 reward for any information leading to the arrest or indictment of anyone involved in the deadly shooting. Today, St. Sabina announced it will also be putting up a $10,000 reward on top of that. Outside of police headquarters, I'm Courtney Spinelli, WGN News.
I'm sure there's more we didn't speak on because it's not public. But understand this, these things don't happen by mistake. This is a trickle-down effect. When people are grieving, they don't care who's in a car. They just want you to grieve too. And even though a child lost her mother, retaliation thinking doesn't stop. Because that woman who was also the sister of Risky Bands, in that mindset, when you do dirt, everybody you love become guilty by association. I want y'all to really sit with this. A woman lost her life doing something in routine, going to the WIC office. Her daughter was sitting in the back seat, and in seconds, everything changed. Since then, we watched the internet pick sides, replay posts, turn tragedy into content. But once shots are fired into a car with a child inside, nothing about it is justifiable. This didn't start that day. It didn't start in the parking lot, and it didn't start with the post. It's unresolved conflict, reckless decisions, and no regard for who's get caught in the middle. Rest in peace to the victims. Prayers for a daughter who had to carry this forever. If there's any verified updates, arrests, or developments, I'll bring them to you guys responsibly. Stay aware of your surroundings, be mindful of who you be around. Every move has consequences. Let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And today, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Now, did y'all see the fourth guy? Plain in sight. It was definitely, hold on. It was definitely 4 people. Hey, Open Book.
Hey, D. Hey, T. Smith. Hey, Chad.
Whew. Hey, now, Open Book. Hey, Tay.
D, I had some questions because this is the most that I've really focused in on this case is when you were, been talking about it. So, okay, out there, because it looks like their car bumped into or crashed into another van. So was there a wreck first, or did it happen as a result of the gunshots?
That's what I was trying to figure out. Did he lose control of the car and crash into that van? That's a good question.
Hey, Ebony. Because I'm just trying to think of how all that went into motion, because like you said, that one person was looking like they were putting something inside of the vehicle, like in the gray. I was like, oh, it was number God that they were protected too. But I guess for the person recording to be so ready and recording at the moment all of this happened, I mean, capturing from them, the boys running over there, the gunshots, like they captured all of that. And like as a truck driver, to me, like taking out a camera phone and having it ready and all of that, I just was wondering about that part too, because it seemed like he got a lot of the big parts even before the boys ran over. That's why I was just wondering.
Yeah, that is true. I didn't think about that. Like he captured everything before the shoots even started firing.
Exactly, which makes me wonder, was he in position to capture those moments? I don't know, because that's why I was asking, was it a wreck that he was perhaps recording first and then just so happened after the wreck, and that seemed convenient too. I'm thinking about your video that you showed yesterday. It seemed convenient that those boys started running over there at that time, but I don't know if they had gotten shot first or they had shot at the car first and the car wrecked and then they came closer to finish the job, or after the wreck they were like, this is our time, and then they run over there.
Right. And I was wondering too, did they wait till they got in the car, drove off, let them got to the corner? Because it seems like they started shooting like maybe when they was, because they had to go left or right. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't go straight ahead. I don't think so, because I forgot how the street was. So did he wait till he got to that corner and they started shooting, and then he lost control and went into the truck? That's
right.
what I would just, because it's so much to think about. Like, it is. It's just a lot to think about. It really is.
And I do believe that he was the target. I heard on
you
one
know what?
Keys
said the same thing. Keys said he don't believe there's no way that a post target this girl. You know, from
clearly.
all the way from last year into now.
Yeah, I don't think she was the target. Now she was in there, and they may have been upset with her too. But I think he was the main target. And I also heard on, I think, a radio station when they were talking about this, that allegedly she, once they started firing, she jumped to protect her baby too.
Yes.
Into the back seat.
She did.
Wow.
She did. And that's probably why she got hit multiple times like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to, right. And she had every right to protect her child. You know what I'm saying? I mean, did you see how they shot the whole back window out? Like the whole back window completely gone.
That part, that's how you know God was with that baby.
Yes, he was, open book. He was. You know, and that's why I say, you know, I mean, I've been saying so much nasty things people been saying about this young lady, but like I'm saying, I'm not here to dog her out. I'm not dogging out on this no deceased person. I ain't doing that. Whether she was wrong or right, that's not how I do. You know what I'm saying? I want to cover the story, and I hope her family get the justice that they need, because they deserve justice for their baby, no matter what she posts on Facebook. But I definitely agree with Keys. I don't believe it was just all for her. I don't believe that. No, I don't.
Yeah, I don't think it was all because of her. And I wasn't even into like the story like that, but I could tell from what you showed yesterday, I was like, I don't think she was the target. And then because you said he was recording at the WIC office or something like that, then they were watching his movements. So they were probably, you know, wondering. So all the other parts is still unclear to me as far as this wreck, for them to be in position, or did they shoot first and then they ran into the other vehicle? Then you have the person recording everything in motion, but then they sent the recording to the news stations.
Yes.
I don't know that part.
Yeah. The news lady, she said the guy, you know, in her, you know, we knew she was talking about him anyway. You know, it was released, you know, by a bystander, you know, recorded the whole video. All the news stations said that, so we knew it was the guy because he was the only one recording. You know what I'm saying? So we knew it was him, the truck driver. And it's just so many still unanswered questions. Hey, Neo, it's just so many still unanswered questions that right now maybe, you know, we won't get. But I just can't believe. Now, again, he was definitely wrong by posting that other lady's child. You don't even know who that child was. You should have never post someone else's child in the WIC office. You know what I'm saying? Because you post someone's child, that was wrong. Okay, because that's not your child. Okay. And then they knew that that was the WIC office by the inside.
So they were watching.
Somebody say that driver's are ops.
That's what I promise you, D. I was sitting here. I'm up here working on something at the same time that I'm listening in, but I would come back and look at the video too. But I was listening to it. So I said, now wait a second. Who is recording? Because I put the question in your chat. I'm like, well, who was sitting there recording all of this? Because to me, and I get it, because Purple Paradox said that, you know, truck drivers do have out their phones and things. So before I go there and think that it's an op or someone that was a part of it, I was wondering, was the wreck first? Because maybe they took out the phone to record the wreck part of it, and then all of the other stuff, you know, went into motion. Now, if they were there and was set up right before everything and recorded gunfire and all of that, and you didn't even duck or nothing, then it just makes me just question that. I don't know. I could be wrong.
They all have face masks on. They all have face masks on. Well, the fourth person, like Ebony said, you really couldn't see that person.
Right.
But the other three, you can see clear. But that fourth one, you really could. You have to really look at that video that I just played to see it was a fourth person.
I think he was the driver. Hey, y'all.
Hey, Ebony.
And you know what I'm thinking? I was listening to you talking open book. about the guy that the truck driver guy that was recording or whatever. Now it got to be a few seconds or something of the video that he didn't get and that we didn't see, because y'all got to think about it. When we see the camera rolling, the car's already crashed. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then we see the guys jump out the car and start coming that way. So it had to be some type of action or fire right before they start recording, because something made her lose control of her vehicle to go into that car. You see what I'm saying? So it's a few minutes that we didn't catch and that the man didn't catch that was recording.
Right, that could have happened. That's a great possibility.
Because it gotta be, because if y'all look at it, when we see the guys running up, she was already crashed. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So something had to happen right before he started recording in order for them to crash, for her to crash and lose control of the vehicle.
And that's why I was wondering, Ebony, like, for them to already kind of be to the side and then they run over with the guns, I was wondering, was there a shot made prior to that to make it crash?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because guess what? Because when we see the camera footage, they already, the white car is already crashed into the van. See what I'm saying? It's when we see the camera rolling, the white car is already crashed into the van, and then we see them get out and start running up on the car. It's some parts of the video that the guy probably didn't catch and that we didn't see, because she lost control of the car, because there had to be some fire that went that way for her to lose control of the car, well, him rather, because I found out that he was the driver, she was the passenger.
And that's true too. They could have seen them running up from the rear mirror when he was driving. You know what I'm saying?
Or they could have rolled past that, or by the way they was parked right there, she could have had rolled past them, and then a couple shots went off, and then she ran into the van, and then they hopped out, and then that's when the guy started recording in, and then they ran up on the car and then lit it up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. That's sad, man. That is wow.
Like an ambush. It was almost like an ambush too.
Yeah.
No, that was an ambush.
Yeah.
That was what you call an ambush, because they jumped out with assault rifle, which they, people call them on the street Dracos or whatever. And then they were in all black ski masks, and they just came to attack. That was an ambush.
So do y'all think that they followed them from the WIC office place? Like, were they on foot or in a car? The ones that shot them?
They were in the car.
They was in the car. They was in the burgundy car. Because you could see them come from the car. And then that little fourth one guy, he kind of acted like he was going to come, go towards and fire too. But then he kind of stepped back. That's why I believe he was the driver.
They found the car burnt up later, open book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they found the car in like in a wooded area, and it was burnt up. Yeah.
Oh, they were trying to get rid of the evidence.
The evidence. Look, now because I was saying it was probably stolen, and they burnt it up to get any type of fingerprints and try to get that out.
No, they didn't do that good of a job, Ebony. It was only half burnt.
I was gonna say they still gonna say something is gonna be left in there, because just because you set it on fire, they always figure out a way to get some fingerprints out of a vehicle.
Yeah. And see, they knew what kind of car she had anyway. Well, his car, because I'm thinking it must have been his car. Oh, well, somebody said it was hers. But anyway, they put her place already on Facebook. Her place of her car was posted already on Facebook. Now, I don't know how long ago it was done. Was it months before this happened? I don't know. But I do know that it was posted on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
And you know, truckers, you know, they got cameras in them trucks too.
You say they got cameras where?
In the truck. You know, you a truck driver, they got cameras in them trucks.
That didn't look like an 18-wheeler.
Look like a little small truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The hood of it kind of looked red.
It was red. Yeah.
Yeah.
That man.
They said
yeah, you're right, Lonte. Yeah.
They said the person that was recording, which was that person in the red truck, said that he was on his way home from work.
Yep.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He was on his way home from work.
And then did y'all see the other guy that was parked off to the side? It was like a little SUV, and he had his driver door open, but he was steady ducking down.
Yeah, that man was scared. That man was scared. Yeah, he was scared.
If you look at the traffic that was coming towards them, it was like a car that was coming towards them, but it stopped and started going backwards because they must have was gonna come that way, but then saw all of that going on, and then you see the car start going backwards. It looked like it was maybe gray. Yep, if you go back and look at the video, a car was coming that way, and then it ended up going backwards.
Because they asked the guy was driving that van. They wanted him to go to the hospital, but he said he was okay. You know, he didn't want to go to the hospital. He didn't get hit or anything, and he said he was fine. He didn't want to go to the hospital.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have wanted to go either, because they might have thought that he thought something or something like that. Got his name.
You probably didn't want to ask all them goddamn questions and
try to
go after him or something. I wouldn't have wanted to go to the hospital either, especially if I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, because you said he wasn't hurt.
Yeah, Chi-Town did say that her license plates were posted during that interaction. But this is my deal. If her license plate were posted back in November, anybody that wanted her could have found her in back in November.
Right. That's what Keys was basically trying to say.
In the chat, in the comment.
No, she was when I first started this story. She came up here and she was telling us.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you want somebody, you can ride around and find them during that time. And plus, this girl is a hairstylist. You're gonna find her shop. You can catch this chick. It's the dude. I think, to me, in my opinion, I'm thinking it's the dude they really wanted.
Yeah. Or they would probably wanted both of them, was trying to catch them together. But I do think that he was more the target.
But then there's that second option that he was setting her up. So it's either or.
Why would he set her up? What did I miss? I missed something.
Oh, yesterday was good. Yesterday was good.
Somebody said yesterday. Oh, I think that was who said that yesterday? Somebody said
Rich.
Okay, Rich said that yesterday, right?
But listen,
he did threaten the baby mama before.
But listen, y'all.
Wait, why would he say? I'm missing something.
Would y'all like? I don't know if I'm gonna go with that. He set her up, role because if he would have made sure that he wasn't in the vehicle and it would have happened somewhere else. You're not gonna set somebody up and let 3 people come out with Dracos and light the vehicle up with you in the vehicle.
That's true.
I don't feel like that, Ebony. You know why? Because of who her family is and her family associations as well. You got to. He kind of had to.
When you send it to when you send it to my IG, she said, "D, check your DM." I sent you something. You send it to my IG.
No, I don't think he. I think it. Ebony, in the car, you still can be safe. In the car, you can still be safe. I think a lot of times we are risk averse. I don't think he is risk averse. So you got to remember who you're dealing with. You're dealing with young people who just don't care.
Yeah, but when they say that he set her up, I think he would have set it up where maybe he wasn't in the line of fire. Because if y'all look at it, they came on his side of the vehicle and lit that car up.
No, you had to be. No, you had to be here.
Like that.
You had to be here yesterday when when Rich broke down the shots and she had broke down the video. When she broke it down, number one, they started from the back of the vehicle first, and by the time they got to the side, they was firing a little higher, she said, which is how he only got hit. And he only caught one in the hip and one in the arm. He didn't get hit that hard.
They start shooting from the back first because you see them when they was running up, they was shooting. So the shots was coming in from the back window. And when shots is coming in from the back window, one of them bullets could have got him in the head.
Okay, can y'all
No, they was already ducking by then.
Because I want to see that. Can Dee show that little part again from yesterday?
Yeah, when they was running up, they was firing as they was running up.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then they went over to the driver's side and then just started lighting it up. And the other guy was kind of to the back, off to the passenger side a little bit, and then the third guy, he was trying to come up.
So what you want to go back to this video and play some more of this video?
No, that's of the actual pew pewing.
Yeah.
So
all right, hold on. Let me get back to it. All right, give me a second. Y'all, I'm only sending links into the people that come in my chat in their inbox. I'm not dropping no links. Get back to, hold on, y'all, give me.
Because like if I was thinking maybe if he was gonna set her up, he could
no choice.
Like, they stop at the store and he get out the car, they come and do it like that. I'm not gonna let no people for.
In the last few days, Chicago has been.
All right, I'm trying to get back.
Break down the
okay, hold on, y'all. I think I got it. Let me bring it back up. Hold on. All right, because I think this is the part right here y'all asking
that's
for.
the guy that was ducking right there.
Okay.
Online behavior to affiliations to how
all right, let me go back.
People end up.
Okay, hold on.
Down and let you guys check out for yourself. But here's where this story stopped being isolated. After digging deeper, it became clear this situation may be allegedly connected to another tragedy Chicago hasn't forgotten. The mass shooting at a female's rapper mixtape release party that we once covered. You know, it became overly personal. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I'm going to give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Now, as mentioned, in the last few days, Chicago has been dealing with yet another tragedy that take a life and traumatize a child. As mentioned, close to authorities, a woman in her 20s was killed during daylight hours while sitting inside a vehicle moments after leaving the WIC office. On top of that, minutes before all this went down, the man she was with, also in the WIC office, not sure if that's the kid's father, but he was seen giving out the location and making fun of a kid who was around him inside the WIC office.
Oh, yeah, we know he a truck driver. We definitely know he a truck driver. He wouldn't have been in that truck. We definitely know that that guy that recorded is a truck driver. We definitely know that.
Online. And most of us know by now that the man survived. Police didn't release any more details about a potential arrest for the near future, alongside several details being withdrawn from the public because this is an ongoing investigation. Now, to be clear, before we even show what this man posted or his woman that was brought up by the public after she lost her life, I want to be clear. We're not here to say that the posting the location makes someone deserve to die. It doesn't. But in the city already dealing with ongoing beefs, activity feuds, a favorite point, the shooting, a 6-year-old female victim was a miracle. Most of us know by now.
All right, this is what y'all want to see, right? Look.
Showing 4 gunmen hopping out a red SUV before shooting up a white car, hopping back in their vehicle, driving past, but shooting it up before fleeing the scene.
Here we go.
Y'all hear the tires going out?
Y'all see it? Y'all want me to play it again?
He didn't have a good angle at that angle. But did
Open
y'all
book,
hear
did
the
you see
tires
it?
going out?
Yes, I did see it. I thought the one from yesterday had more of it, but maybe that was it. The other video you showed.
Yeah, the other one from yesterday probably did have more in it. You talking about with the other guy? Yeah, that
But the shooting
one
part,
probably,
like that scene, I guess. But that's okay.
Yeah, I think the one yesterday did have more of the video.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, they said play it again. Hold on 1 second.
Was that another angle? Because we didn't really see.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Oh Lord, the one I played yesterday. I don't think I want to do that one again. You already know open book. Lord. I don't think I want to do that one again.
Yeah.
But I can definitely find another one, but I don't nah. Okay, hold on,
This
y'all.
one looked like he was more. It was more on his dashboard.
Now, what is that man doing in
driving
that?
past,
He's
was
ducking
shooting it up
down
before fleeing the
right
scene.
there, trying to look and see if he can take
Here we
off.
go.
Yeah, this is not a good
Yeah, that's
angle.
not.
This a bad
Yeah,
angle
this
right
one's really not like the one I had. The one I had yesterday, definitely a good angle. The one I had yesterday was a damn near good angle. But I don't think I want to.
Do you see what Jazzy Nay said in the chat?
What she say?
That man went live on the Citizens app.
Oh, somebody did say that. Oh, matter of fact, Rick said that yesterday.
The truck driver.
The truck driver.
Oh, the truck driver did.
I think the truck driver, right? Who said that?
I don't know who went live on the Citizen app, but I was just saying that's why I was asking. The truck driver went live on the Citizen app.
I guess so.
I think so. Wait a minute. Let me see, y'all. Maybe I can come up with another one. Let me just see. Hold on. All right, this is another one here, y'all. Give me a second. No, it ain't. Hold on. Wait, is this a wait? Wait.
Oh, that's another video right here.
Wow. Okay, so they were on the other side.
And now they're gonna shoot out the tires.
Oh my God.
Look, he hit that. Oh, there's a baby.
Could y'all see that one better?
Yeah. That one was better.
That was. So it looks like they were in the same, their car was facing the same direction as the white car. Like they had stopped over on that side. So it's facing the same way. So I guess the part the truck driver didn't get is what happened when they crossed. Did they shoot and they ran into this van, or did they run into the van first and then they got out?
No, they couldn't have run into the. You know what? I was thinking off a book. I was thinking maybe that red car was parked, and when the white car rode past, okay, and that's the part that we didn't see. That's when the first maybe shot went off. Because don't forget, he lost control of the car. So it had to be either he saw them, they saw them and was trying to get away, or the first shot went off and hit him and he lost control of the vehicle, or maybe he was trying to duck and lost control of the vehicle and couldn't see when he was driving. Something happened before that truck driver started recording.
Man, and it's like he had to have, that truck driver had to have had a quick access to that phone, because
you know we always have our phones like that, especially truck drivers. They always have it mounted, because if he's driving down that avenue, something happened before he started recording. Because when he started recording, what we first saw is the white car is already smashed into the van.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's what I'm trying to figure out too. What happened before he started doing the recording? Because something took place before his recording started on his phone.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Something happened, and where he wasn't able to get it because he had to get to his phone. Because when he did finally start recording, what we saw, the white car was already smashed into the van, and then we saw the guys hop out, start coming across, and start letting loose. They started going into the back of the windows. Then they came over. They was aimed more so at the driver's side, and then they just started letting loose.
Yeah, because something else had to happen. Something else had to happen.
Well, he wasn't able to get that part. Whatever happened, he wasn't able to get that part. And then boom, by the time he started recording, the and the guys were, already approaching.
Well, I don't know if he called the police or not, but I do know that it was sent to the news station. Now, whether he called the police or not, I don't know.
But you know what that person, the way this car hit this van, had the impact was great for the airbags to pop out. So I'm just surprised that the person in that van, which it could be because, they don't want to answer questions, but some people were wondering too, were they a part of a setup, like depending on, did they go in front of the car to stop the car so that the boys could get out, or they just randomly coming down and then the boys shot at the car and they ran into the van? Like that's the part that they got, because that would say a lot if that van jumped out to block them.
Yeah.
I believe it was the dude. They had to be watching his Lolo. How was the van parked? That's a good question too. How was that van parked before that van got hit?
That van. Wait.
No, what she's asking, what Miss Doc is saying in the chat, was that van parked? How was that van parked?
It was a little it was an SUV parked over to the right side, but that was a guy ducking down, and that van couldn't have been parked the way he was in the middle.
Okay, let me ask y'all this question: do y'all think the van was coming down the street driving? This man. Okay,
that's what I think, because it was in the middle of the street. It was in the
so maybe the van was coming down the street driving, and then the boy lost control and hit the van, and the van went. Okay.
Or he blocked them on purpose.
I could have ran
it. I got a whole. This is some bullshit.
Because I know somebody that got QQ, and he was pulled off, and he lost control of the vehicle, and he ran into somebody's house, where his whole car ran into the person's house, basically in the living room.
Hey, Shirley. Shit, Doc said it looked like a block to me.
That's what
I'll be coming crazy in them comments.
I'm telling you, girl, my mind automatically go to as much stuff we've been seeing with these setups and things like that. I start wondering and side-eyeing everything, because depending on if that van was blocking them, they could be a part. And for the simple fact, everybody, even in another case, everybody don't want to go get checked out. Like, what if they had insurance? You got to go get checked out, I think, in order to kind of to make it look really good. If you want to get paid from insurance, nobody
got to go right then and there, though.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, my thing is, you would have thought the impact that this car would have hit that van, that they would have wanted to go get checked out. It just seems very suspect to me. I don't know.
That van could have been turning, y'all. I mean, it could have been, but there's nothing. I feel like there's nothing so far has been given that the van was involved. So I just feel, in my opinion, we just have to stick to actually the facts of what we know, because it's not what you call it, outlandish for you to be driving down the street, or if you're turning down the street and somebody just got in a shootout, and then the car runs into you, and then
Yeah,
maybe
I
he
agree.
could have been swerving because he saw the car coming towards him, and but then the car hits the van anyway. And if you look at that van, that's an older model van, so it has a better built to it. The newer cars, y'all know, these cars that we have now are fiberglass.
Yeah, I said the same thing. Uh, 10. The van was an innocent bystander. Yeah, we know the van was an innocent bystander, and I think that van was traveling, and I think he lost control and he hit that van. That van slid like that. That's what I'm thinking that happened.
Well, I agree that's nothing suspect about that part. But either way, we don't really know because it's not caught on video. Either it could have just been traveling and got hit.
Yeah,
or
I'm just saying it from just guessing that the van was driving, you know, because we really don't know. We missing a lot of pieces in the beginning. Just like when we covered the Ramika case, right? We don't know what happened before the shooting. We don't know what happened before this shooting. We lost with that. We're just speculating because we don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Because it's, then y'all got to think about it. The time of the day. So it's not abnormal for cars to be on the street like that at that time of day. And it could be possible that the van did, block them off, or it could be possible that he lost control of the vehicle. The van was driving. Maybe the van heard the pew pewing and tried to swerve and move out the way, but the car ran into the side of him.
And maybe that man in that van, he probably was scared as hell his damn self. Shit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
And then after they crashed into his car, he probably ducked in his vehicle. You know what I'm saying?
G said that other man was probably putting some groceries. You said the other man looked like he was putting some groceries in the car to the side.
Yeah, because I was just saying, like, was he putting groceries in the car? Because did he realize what was really actually happening at that moment?
He didn't move fast enough.
He kept peeking up to see what they doing. He kept peeking up a little bit. And as far as the van that got ran into, y'all got to think about it. Is you thinking about if you just seen an ambush with ski masks with assault rifles in the mid of the day? Are you thinking about, let me go to the hospital so I can get my insurance claim in? Or are you thinking about, God damn it, let me get my ass up out of here? What is going on?
That man was scared, bro. I ain't mad at him. I would have been scared too. I would just thought maybe he would have got in this lady in the seats and closed the door. But maybe I'm thinking too, he probably didn't even want them to recognize him.
That's true though.
Anything, I would have said, I would have went to the hospital in a whole nother neighborhood later on by myself and got that paperwork that I needed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then those boys weren't even thinking. They were running up shooting so much they could have shot each other. I mean, it was like they just shooting. They could have shot each other. I mean, if you look at it, they were shooting at the car, but you had one kind on the side, he was shooting, then you had the other ones back here, and y'all just not even thinking. Y'all could have gotten shot too.
Yeah. The only one that really knew, seemed like he knew what he was doing, was the first one.
Yeah. And thank God it wasn't no innocent people walking, you know what I'm saying? And they got hit by a bullet because, I mean, those boys just didn't give a damn.
Or the person in the van, in that big van, that old model van.
Yeah. That man was scared. And Ebony is right. You did kept seeing him peek up a little bit. That man was scared for his life. He was scared.
He was trying to see where they were going and what they was doing, and if the coast was clear, because you could see him peek up a little bit, then he go back down. Then he would pick up again a little bit, and then he go back down.
Yeah, that man was scared for his life.
And if you see those cars, if y'all played it back, it was cars coming towards them on that street, a gray car, and then you see the car stop and then start backing up backwards. Cause I probably would have.
Wait, that was in this video right here?
You're gonna
Hold
see
on.
a car, and then you're gonna see it stop and then start backing up.
All right, hold on. Let me go back.
In the car, what the hell?
A 13-month-old girl is strapped into her car seat in the back, holding a lollipop. When the gunfire stops, there's a gap, maybe 2 seconds. The shooters turn. They jog back toward a red Alfa Romeo idling nearby, but they don't leave. The Alfa Romeo pulls forward, lines up in front of the sedan,
Man, look at that
and they
window.
fire again, more rounds, into a car that's already destroyed, into a car where a mother is already dying. Then they're gone. The baby is crying. The lollipop is still in her hand. Shell casings are sitting inside her car seat. She doesn't have a scratch. Her mother, Gabrielle Ayers, 26 years old, is slumped in the passenger seat with bullets through her body. That footage went viral in hours. This is the file on what happened before and after those 9 seconds, and what investigators found when they started pulling threads. Gabrielle Ayers was last seen alive at approximately 1:24 p.m. on Wednesday, February 4th, 2026, South May Street. Everybody watching that footage asks the same thing. Who are the 3 men in masks? Wrong question. The right question is shorter and uglier. How did they know where to find that car? Because 3 men don't step out of a vehicle with long guns in coordinated positions at 1:25 in the afternoon on a residential street unless they already know exactly where their target is sitting. This wasn't a patrol. This wasn't a hunt. They drove straight to the spot. According to unconfirmed reports circulating online, Devin Draper may have posted his location on social media shortly before the shooting. Think about that for a second. If that's true, and
Yeah, I seen that car and did a
She
detour.
was in the back, like slumped over in the back seat or over the seat.
Damn.
Yeah, that's my first time hearing that she was slumped over on the passenger seat.
Yeah, they said she was trying to shield her baby. Because I kept saying that she couldn't have been the driver. Like, I just did not believe she was the driver from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And that was just my opinion. Yeah. And then when I seen that leg, I'm like, nah, this can't be her. She cannot be this driver. This is not her. This is him. And that's why I showed y'all that leg. Y'all see that leg? That's a man's leg.
And that's so strange that he only got hit once and they was doing it from the driver's side. They came over to the driver's side too. And then the baby, that was just a miracle.
It was.
But shell cases to be in her car seat and for her to still be okay and holding on to
and
her.
I know they heard that baby screaming. Ain't no way in the world them demons didn't hear that baby screaming. And y'all still want to shoot this car up and y'all heard that baby screaming, because there's no way y'all didn't hear that little innocent baby in that car screaming.
And they said she still had a sucker in her hand.
They gonna pay for that. Trust me. When they get them, they definitely gonna pay for what they did. Trust me and believe me.
They should get charged with capital murder.
Yeah, because that was definitely ridiculous. Like, y'all didn't even have to do all that. You know, no matter what. But I'm kind of on Key's side. I just don't believe it was all for her. I don't believe that.
No, definitely not. I think it was. I really think they was intended for him.
Exactly, Cameron. They already knew it from the post from the WIC office. But what I was saying, damn, y'all hearing the baby screaming and y'all still want to shoot in this car. You're hearing the baby scream. You know the baby was there.
Maybe they didn't with all those pew-pews going on. Because, you know, that's loud.
Oh, you could be right.
And you know, they was going off simultaneously, and you know your ears ring a little bit. So maybe those demons didn't hear the baby.
Because that's what I call them. I call them demons. Like,
yeah,
ain't no way in the world I'm gonna give them some respect. Hell no. No way. No.
Mm-hmm.
And the father, he did post yesterday on Facebook.
They should be able to track that car route with with those street cameras. They should be able to track that car route.
I was watching something on Facebook and somebody said, oh no, the press conference. I watched the press conference. The press conference did say they have a lot of footage. They did say that they have a lot of footage from a lot of places around there that did have cameras. So they did say that in the press conference.
They can go backwards from where that car was, and they can go backwards and go from all the cameras and trace that car back to somewhere where they can either an area, a block, a gas station, where they stopped at somewhere. They should be able to track half of their route, if not all of their route, from the camera.
Right. And you know what? I was wondering too, how did they find that car? Did somebody see that car and call the police and say this car was in a shooting, is burnt up? Or did they have a tracking on that car and they tracked that car? How they never say how they found the car.
Or somebody could have saw smoke, or somebody could have saw something on fire and called and say, hey, it looked like the car on fire.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah. Yeah.
Or if the car had the OnStar on there. That.
Yeah.
What kind of car was that? Because it kind of looked like a Tesla a little bit.
I don't know.
If it was a Tesla, all those Teslas have a tracking device on there, like a Tesla app.
Man, I ain't never seen
it. Kind of looks like a Tesla a little bit to me.
Now, being that they got cameras and everything, because they did say they have a lot of footage, so they probably got to go through the footage and all of that stuff, you know, like they did Ramika. Do you think they're going to put out what really happened first before that car crashed? Or do you think they may keep that a secret from the public?
They're probably I think they'll probably keep a lot of stuff a secret from us at first, you know, because it's an ongoing investigation and they don't want to tip nobody off, or they mess around and run out of state or something like that. I think they probably know a lot of info that they're gonna keep a secret.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I heard that they got a $10,000 reward, and that some guy gonna put another 10,000 with it and make it 20,000 to stoppers or something, to anybody that know anything or that can lead to an arrest of any of the perps.
Yeah, because that man that owned the church, the pastor, he didn't want to put up that $10,000 reward. He was the first one.
Okay. Yep. That's what I heard. So maybe $20,000, which it shouldn't take money for people to tell about something like this. But hopefully somebody needs $20,000 and call it in.
Shit, Rich said yesterday, her and Quadre, she said somebody gonna get that money. She said somebody gonna get that money because somebody gonna tell it.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do. That's the right thing to do, is to tell it, period. Even if it wasn't an award, the right thing to do is to tell.
Yeah, because that was that man.
Yeah.
Man.
They need to get those assault rifles off the street, and they need those guys off the street.
Yeah, for sure. They do not need to be roaming around here.
because 9 times out of 10, the guy that was in the car, he only got shot from what I think from what they said in the buttock, and he's gonna want to retaliate, and then it's just gonna be a bunch of going back and forth.
Man, I've never seen so many bullets in a car like that to save my life.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy.
Yeah. Because they don't do like how other people do, get on the internet and go back and forth. They actually take it to the streets and go back and forth another type of way.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Body for body. And it's sad, because at the end of the day, we are sitting out here killing off our own people. And that's why I don't understand the whole Black Lives Matter, when Black Lives Matter, but when y'all sitting out here with these assault rifles, do Black Lives Matter then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's sad.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm trying to find Key's video. I think this is Key.
He did a video on it too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did a video on it too. I'm telling you, Key don't think that this girl had everything to do with this. He don't think so. Let's listen to him.
Fact. God bless his heart, and God bless that baby. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. If y'all don't know what's going on and what's going wrong, about a week ago, Eddie Murphy, the golden child, yes, that was a golden child, survived over 50 shots. Crazy work. Unfortunately, the baby mother didn't make it. The baby father is still alive and kicking and gets the gangbang another day. Now, a lot of people took to social media to blame the child's mother over a Facebook post, which is nasty work, right? Because if one post can get you whacked on Facebook, then it's supposed to be a whole lot of whack-a-moles going on. For real. Crazy work. I think my grandma she even said some fly shit on Facebook. If one post warrant death, then there's going to be a whole lot of shooting going on. However, a post versus a lifestyle is two different things. She was posting bullshit. He was living bullshit. He is a gangbanger, a known gangbanger. We're going to read the police report today. I'm just here to show y'all that if a man has to live his life with a gun, an illegal pistol on him at that every day, if you got to stay around more than 5 niggas every day just to survive, it's time to change your lifestyle. But come on, hop in my time machine. Now, this is June 12th, 2024. We have Sko Money, aka I don't know you can't remix the name Sko Money. I don't know what that means. Type shit. I don't want to say he has no money. He was arrested with $93. Little money.
He's crazy.
Right? Crazy work. So he's a black male, 5'6", 150 pounds, brown eyes, black hair. At this time, he had dreadlocks. Crazy work, right? Now check this out. Now this is just the type of man. This type of man can't just be sitting around in broad daylight type shit. But I'm just letting y'all know. Let's go. Now the event number is, as you can see, bling, bling, bling. Bling, 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 bling. I don't feel like saying all them numbers. This is not the lottery. The BCW incident. Arresting officers working in civilian. Well, my bad. Arresting officers working in civilian dress with outer Chicago police vest, carrier displayed. In summary, on patrol, arresting officers observed the above arrestee standing on the corner of the 8400 block of South Francisco at Hayes Park with approximately 10 other individuals. The arresting officers have prior knowledge and experience of violent activity and have made UUW arrests at this park. As arresting officers drove in their unmarked squad vehicles, the above arrestee turned and faced arresting officers while clutching the front of his waistband. So he holding the front of his pants, right? Before turning and fleeing on foot, right, through the alleyway. in the arresting officers' training and experience, such actions are consistent with concealing firearms. At this time, the arresting officer gave chase on foot and observed the above arrestee enter a backyard residence and enter the garage through a side door. Arresting officers engaged in hot pursuit and entered the said garage behind the arrestee. Above subject was detained along with 5 other individuals. A search of the immediate area where the subject was detained revealed 4 loaded firearms. So all these niggas was having a whole camp out with 4 guns around them at any given time. Right? They're going to explain this part. Right? They had 4 loaded firearms that were uncased and easily accessible to the arrestee. Further investigation revealed that blank, that's his real name, to not possess a valid FOIA card nor CCL. Draper was placed at custody and transported to 008 for processing by Beat 832. Miranda warnings were given at 21 hours. Right now, the moral of the story here is, y'all, this man has to be around pistols and guns and niggas every day.
Sound like he got a nasty background.
Right? Just to protect his life. As you can see, he got caught with a gun on him and guns around, all sorts of crazy ass shit, right? So you can't blame a woman's post versus a man lifestyle. This is what he do. He even took to Facebook to say it. He said check this out, Exhibit C. He said, Gabby, you really broke my heart with this. You know, I tried everything I could to prevent this, but on God, OG, I don't know. He called OG God. What the fuck? But OG God. What? God, your OG? So, this is crazy work. It said, you know, I tried everything I could to prevent this, but on God, I think he tried to say on God. I don't know. Had other plans. This is not me, y'all. This is all first verse from Rico Suave, aka Stole Money. Let me redo it. This is crazy work. G baby, you really broke me with this. You know, I tried everything I could to prevent this, but OG Guy had other palms. But fuck that. We had real plans. Like what I'm supposed to tell my baby girl. She too young to understand. I'm just glad she wasn't harmed. I took them shots for y'all. What? Oh, hell no, nigga. I took them shots for y'all. And I'll do it again. You would do it again. I'll cut this shit off. Get that baby away from that, man. All right, y'all. I'm reading it. This is really my first time reading it out loud.
Yeah, right, PA. Like, how you trying to
prevent
it?
Do it again.
He dropped the location, boy.
With the same damn baby. I'll do it again. This shit hurt my heart. Never thought I'd be saying this, but you know I got baby girl 5 ever. So gang banging. Instead of him saying forever, 5 ever. And she got a whole village behind her. She 5 ever straight. You know that I'm going to stick to the plan and get it done for you. And Delilah, I got us. And if you looking down at all these false narratives, I just wanted to get to the part where he said, if you looking down at all these false narratives, because he know that's some bullshit. That's crazy work, though. He said he'll do it again. Crazy work. Crazy. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. He said he took the shots for them. I ain't gonna even go there.
I ain't even understanding that one.
If you took the shots for them, how she died? Nigga, you ain't take enough shots. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against the world. You left that crime scene too damn sober, in my opinion. We up out of here.
Now, I don't know how he felt like he took the shots for them, you know, because she's gone because of you. You the one dropped the location to where they was at and then posting someone else's child, you know, and I ain't trying to come hard on it because, you know, I know he's greedy, but you got to take some type of accountability here. Like you the one dropped that your baby's mother's location. They would have never knew she was at if you would have never dropped the location. And then you posted somebody else's child on the internet that wasn't even your child. Like, make that make sense. And, you know, Keys read out his report. You know, he's been arrested a few times, you know. So this seems to be his lifestyle, you know. This is his lifestyle. You know, I'm quite sure, you know, she probably knew, you know, his lifestyle, how he lived, and he was into the streets and he was into the banging and, you know, all that stuff. And, you know, she still stayed with him. Versus me, I couldn't be with no guy like that. I'm just being honest. I could not live my life with a guy like that. I would never feel safe. I wouldn't be happy. I would have to watch over my shoulder everywhere we go. And I don't like living like that. So no, that's not the type of guy I would want to date. No, That's weary. He took shots for them. Exactly. Right. You know, so that tells you not like you weird as hell for saying something like that, because you still here and she's not. But then you should have just got out of the car and just let them spray you down then if you felt like that. I'm just saying, y'all. He say he took shots for them. So I'm just saying. The post speak volumes. Let me find out he set this up. Girl, shut your mouth, PA. Girl, this is weird. Like, yeah, I just don't believe, you know, that this was for her. And Key made a good point. Like, I mean, she posted this, 3 months ago? And they also posted her car, her license plates. So if they really, really wanted her, I'm quite sure they have been out before and within 3 months, driving around, going to do things, take care of business or whatever. And out of 3 months, they would have definitely seen them. They would definitely seen them in 3 months. So, you know, I don't know. I just don't buy that. If that man set this up, he needs to go to jail. Shaking my head while in the hospital. Is he still in the hospital? He was saying it ain't over. He sure did, Philly. He sure did. He damn sure did. And he said that the same day that this happened, or the next day, that he posted that on his Facebook. And that's when I came and said, I think he need not to do that, because he can put her innocent family at risk. You know what I'm saying? They have to prepare for their family members' funeral, all of this stuff. Like, you're not making the situation better by the things that you're posting. And maybe her family, you know, could have said something to him, but I don't think I would say nothing to him. I don't know. I don't think I would say nothing to him. This case is new to me. Yeah, it's a new case. It just happened. Yeah, this case just happened. I think last week. Yeah, last week that this case just took place. Yeah. Yeah, this case is new.
Joy be like, all the other 2 cases getting on her nerves. I'm like, don't speak too soon.
You said both cases getting on her nerve?
With Tyrone and Romika. She was like, the twists and turns. She said her nerves be on edge.
Well, sometimes it do make you be like that, though, for real.
Like, it's a lot.
It is, Miss D. They was watching them like the cops was watching Holly. I believe that. I definitely do believe that. God damn, that, man, that's crazy. That is so crazy. What you think about Key's video, Open Book?
No, I agree with him. I definitely agree. And then when you put stuff into hindsight, I see why Rich could have said that it could have been a possible setup. I hope not. That's crazy. That is really crazy. I feel that they, you know, were more so trying to target him, though, based off of how they were shooting. I don't think it was all her. I think if she would have stayed low, she probably wouldn't have got shot as much. But at the same time, it could have hit her baby. You know,
Yeah.
she wasn't protecting her baby.
And that's why too open book. Before I seen the boot situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said it from day one I started this case. I said, y'all, I'm telling y'all, I believe she was not the driver. I kept telling the chat, I do not believe she was the driver. And that's before I seen that leg hanging out that car with the boot. Now, early on, when someone came in my chat and said that I seen a leg hanging out the car, I forgot who said it, and the leg was moving. And I was like, oh, for real? Oh, okay, maybe she was still alive. Because at first I was thinking it was her. And then after a while, I'm like, nah, y'all, I don't believe she was the driver. I do not believe she was the driver. I believe he was the driver, and I believe that's who they wanted. That's why they kept shooting at that goddamn driver's side, because he was the one. I believe this girl was an innocent bystander, even though, yes, she posted what she posted, and we can't take back what she posted. But I do not believe it was for her. Now, as I dig deeper into this, I believe it was for him, and they knew it was him, and they were trying to take him out of here.
I believe that. Definitely, with all of those shots, I believe they were definitely trying to take him up out of here, but it didn't work.
Yep. Instead, they got her. And do I believe that they really tried to get her? Hey, possibility. But mainly him. Mainly him. She got caught up in the crossfire. Possibility, yep. Yeah. They wanted him out. Out. Well, they wanted him out. It's sad. It's sad. You know, and that's why I play a lot of these guys' videos, because I like the way they talk. And some of them is young guys, but they got a head on their show. I don't play people videos that, you know, talking all, you know, ghetto and stuff. I don't like that. I like following guys that, you know, looking at everything from a man perspective in a man's way. You know what I'm saying? And I like playing their videos. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the way they talk. I like the way they see things. You know, how they talk to these young youth, try to get them off the street. They let you know, you live by the source, you die by the source. You understand what I'm saying? And they just only being real. They being respectable about it, and they being real. You know, it's sad. Every case is sad. Yes, Joy, it is. Joy said it makes her nerves back. Joy, you ain't lying about that. I agree with you on that.
Yeah, they are all sad. They all have, it seems like something different comes out than what people originally think. You know, I think some more are going to come out with this case too.
Yeah, I think so too. I really do. I think it's some more going to come out with this case. I really do. And I'm waiting on it. And I hope the mother do everything she can to get justice for her daughter. You know, keep going. She deserves justice for her daughter. I don't, you know, and like I said, yeah, she posted on Facebook. I can't, you know, keep going back to that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not going to, you know, disrespect her or dog her because she made the post and she's a deceased person. I'm not going to disrespect the deceased. Now, again, will I say she was right for that? No, she was not right for that at all. But I do agree with Keys. Like, if they wanted her, they could have been got this girl. I know this girl been out in the community for 3 months ago. You know, probably taking her daughter shopping, cooking, going. I mean, all kinds of shit. She done been out here. I mean, if they done posted her the car, the same way, you know, they seen this car and all this shit. They were seeing that girl somewhere, and she do hair. You know what I'm saying? She had her own salon. She was doing hair. So if they really wanted this girl, they could have been got this girl 3 months ago. So that's why I say I agree with Keys, and I agree with the other two guys that said the same thing based on what Keys said.
Well, also, I'm pretty sure they knew where to find him too. So I wonder, did something transpire closer to when this happened? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, meaning, do you think that he was back and forth with them on Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah,
or whatever, something like that, and she didn't know? Yeah, possibility.
Yeah, that's what I wonder, because I'm pretty sure they both could be found. If you know where she is, you could find him. So what made, just because this particular day he went live at the WIC office, for them to have this much energy where they come with all these assault rifles? Was this something that had been building up, and something just took place closer to that day?
Right.
Unless he had been in hiding, I don't know.
Yeah, something ain't right. Something is not right with that story at all. And the only reason we'll see what really happened if they come out with the video and drop the videos of what happened before the guy in the truck start recording.
I wonder, do any of those places have video footage?
Well, the guy did the press conference, said yes, they have footage. They said they're going through the footage. That's what he said. I seen that on Facebook. Yeah. Now, will they drop it? I don't know. Because like Ebony said, she made a good point. They might not want to drop too much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they did in the Ramika case. They didn't want to drop too much. They kept everything out secret. Because if you put too much out, hey, you never know. They may try to skip town or whatever. But I don't know how big Chicago is. I don't know. I don't live there. But baby, if I'm like Richard, somebody needs some quick goddamn money, they're gonna run their mouth.
Yeah, because that's what, 10,000?
Well, now I think it's 20 because somebody else donated 10.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, if I knew, I'd definitely tell him.
Because the pastor, he did 10. He started off with 10, and then somebody else came with another 10. So now it's 20.
Wow.
Yeah. And Quandre and Rich say that pastor been owning that church quite some times. They say he been there for years. Yeah.
And like, it reminds me of that movie. What was it? Original Gangsters, where they have people like pastors and things in the neighborhood that even the gang members, they'll trust, to talk to and stuff like that. And he seems like that type. Because when I was listening to the video and he was talking about, it's sad that black people, like he black, sad that black women and black children and da-da-da-da. Now look, but he probably has been a part of the community and not worried about that. He just wants to make a difference and help.
Yeah.
And they probably trust him.
Yeah. Everybody say he's a very nice guy. And they say he got food pantries. He give out food and everything in his church. And they're paying for her funeral. The family don't have to come out their pocket with anything because they are paying for the services.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're paying for the services. So that's why I'm trying to, see who's going to, when is they going to have the services? Because as of right now, I haven't seen anything posted. And maybe the mom may not post the service. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she may keep it private due to the nature of the crime. You just never know. And if she do post it or she don't, maybe she might have police officers there. And I'm quite sure whether she posts that funeral or not, they're going to have some police officers there. And they're probably going to do it to the nature of that crime. That's horrible. Like, oh, man, that's crazy work. That is so crazy. Well, from what we learned, Chicago definitely moves different. Joy be crazy, boy. She be coming through with her comments. She be funny as hell. She be funny.
Now, I wonder how far is this from where Ramika got shot?
That's a good question. And I was going to ask somebody that was up here from Chicago. I don't know if anybody in my chat from Chicago, because I was gonna really ask that question. Did anybody know how far that was from where Remiko got shot at? Yes, but I don't think I got nobody here from Chicago. So, but if I do, next time I sure will answer that question. That's a good question right there, Open Book.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so it's Auntie's in the chat.
Oh, Auntie's in the chat. Hey, girl. She said it's far. Okay, got it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy.
That is.
Miss Walker said it's far from. Okay. So she's from Chicago too. Wow, Chicago must be a big state. It's
right.
Yeah, it's probably big. But I heard it's so beautiful in the summertime. There's so much to do out there. I heard they got good restaurants and stuff like that.
They do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and crimes happen everywhere, so it ain't only in Chicago. It's every fucking where, man. It's everywhere. But I got to say this, man. Chicago got some beautiful girls. They is very pretty. They some beautiful girls. They really are. And it's just sad that, things like this happen, unfortunately, but they are beautiful. They're beautiful. It's sad. But I hope their family.
They say it's not big as Texas, but big.
Oh, okay. Okay. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, it seemed like he lived a little reckless life. Put your baby and your baby mom in danger. And they said that he got another baby. That he just had 2 now.
Who?
The boy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Quadre was up there saying it yesterday. Quadre, because Rich living in Chicago.
Yeah.
They said it yesterday that he just had a baby.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And see, he is being involved like in these situations too.
Yeah.
So was this her only baby?
Yeah, this was her only child. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it wasn't his. Now I don't know how many he had, because god damn.
Oh.
Ooh, child, what is going on? Hey, Latoya.
I haven't seen Latoya in forever.
Now, where you? Yeah, I'm looking like, wait a minute, is that the Latoya that used to come in our chats? Damn, I ain't seen her in damn near decades. Well, anyway, how you doing, girl? Ooh, Lord. Nice to see you, baby girl. I ain't seen you in a long time. I definitely agree with Evane. Why would he set her up with him in the car? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's true. But you're right, and I agree with you too. But he damn sure, this how I'm gonna say it. He set this shit in motion that day because he dropped that link to where he was at with his baby and his baby mother. So what happened that day? He put that in motion that day. Was not thinking about his daughter. Was not thinking about his baby mother. He put that in motion. Because if he didn't put that in motion that day, by dropping that WIT office, his baby mother would be here today. So what he did that day was very, very reckless. It was very reckless. Did he really drop the link? Yes. Yes. I played the video. What he did, Auntie? That's Auntie X, right? Let me look, girl. Oh, Lord. Yes, that's Auntie. Okay. What's that? Yeah, that's Auntie. Lord. Okay. What he did, Auntie, right? He posted a little boy in the WIC office, right? So, you live in Chicago, so you can agree, right? Everybody that's born and raised in Chicago know where everything is at. So say for instance, if you post Popeyes, right? Outside, they're gonna be like, oh, I know what Popeye she at. And yeah, I know where she at. So when he posted a little boy inside of the WIC office, which he shouldn't have done because that was not his child, everybody knew how the inside looked. So that's what they mean when they say he dropped his location. I think I was way behind in the video. Sorry. It's okay.
But even worse than that, Ms. D, because on Keith's video, he said that he told them the neighborhood that he's staying from this street to this street, and then he also dropped the video. So if you telling them you at the WIC office, but you done told them what blocks you within, that narrows your location down and the WIC office you within.
Okay, right, because another content creator broke that down. You right. I watched that video too. Yeah, you right. Another content creator broke the video down. Yeah. Yeah, they did say that too. Yep. He was absolutely right. Yeah. So I just felt like posting somebody else's child, like, nah, bro. Don't
you gotta be careful with that.
Yeah, you don't post nobody else's innocent child, bro. Like them people could have been coming out that WIC office with that child, thinking they got something to do with some shit that you in and mess with an innocent family. Like, I don't know if he thought about things like that. Like, that's crazy. Even another content creator said, like, why would you post somebody else's child that's not your child? Like, you had no right to do that. And y'all know how I feel about the kids now. Don't involve kids into activity like this. Because these kids are innocent kids. They don't know anything what's going on. Nothing. That lady could have been coming out that office with her child. You know what I'm saying? And they could have got at this lady thinking this lady is with you.
Facts.
Anything could have happened in the mix of posting this lady's child. That's crazy.
Hey, hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. Hey, Aunt Leslie.
Yeah, Auntie La Leslie. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, they do troll.
Like, that was crazy work. I'm like, man, dude, he got some sense. Has he been in the streets? Damn, you been in the streets this long, bro. You should have known. Like, you don't post your location, and you don't involve somebody else's child that's not your child in some criminal activity, like violence activity. Like some shit like this, like you posting a lady innocent baby, because the baby like about maybe 1 or 2, something like that, maybe 2 years old. Like, you really post this lady baby.
And didn't that happen to a rapper where he was in a restaurant or some type of restaurant and he posted his location and they came up there and shot him? Who was that, T. Smith? It was a rapper, a famous rapper.
That did happen, but I don't remember the rapper because I don't really pay attention to them that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he did that. Posted his location and they came up there and robbed him, shot him.
Wow. I ain't even know people still do shit like that for real. Like, I thought people smarter than that nowadays.
Nope.
Like, that's really crazy. That's really crazy. Wow. The Waffle House, huh?
Oh, PB and Rock.
Oh, okay, got you, sis.
But that was one of them. Yeah, PB and Rock. It was another one. I'm thinking of it, trying to think of his name. But I think it was like a donut or a sweet shop that he was at, and they robbed him and shot him because it was probably about a year or two ago, about 2 years ago. And he posted, people were like, why was he posting his location? And that's how they found him.
Dang.
Yes, Young Dolph.
Oh, Young Dolph. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember that. He was at the donut shop. Donut shop. I remember that. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that.
That's the one I was thinking of. It's others, but yeah.
Yeah, he was at that donut shop. And they said that was a setup. Like, wow.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a cookie shop. I knew it was some type of sweets.
Yeah, cookie shop. Yeah. But I remember that case went crazy viral because they felt like the cookie shop lady and her husband had something to do with it. They went in on that cookie shop lady and her husband. Lord have mercy. Ooh, Lord.
Yeah, the cookie shop. I just knew it was sweets.
Yeah. And they even showed with a gun. They even shot that car. You seen that too?
Which one?
The cookie shop. At the cookie shop. Yeah, they showed all of that. Because I was in a different sector when the lady was covering that story.
Yeah. People got to be careful on that.
Yeah, that shit went viral. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they set him up. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know why people do. I thought in the time and days we live in today, that's something you would not want to do. Like, you would not want to post your location. Nah, I ain't with all that. I don't need nobody know where I'm at. I'm good. Shit. I like to travel by myself and be by myself. I ain't with all that. It's dangerous.
I'm like, don't do that. You can tell after we leave or something.
Yeah.
You don't want to post your location nowadays.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, that Dolph case was vicious. That thing was vicious. It's a lot more that came out about. Yep. Should I stop messing with that one? Ooh, Lord, Lord have mercy. Some things, sometimes, y'all, every case is not good to cover as a content creator. Some people might think it is, but some stuff I just don't like touching. I don't want to, touch on certain stuff. And I always say that. And I don't mind helping families get their stories out, but sometimes some of them cases can bring a lot of drama. So sometimes I'd rather just not even touch on them.
And you know what? Oh, I'm sorry, D.
Oh, I'm just reading her comment. Good afternoon to you too, sis. Hey. Yes, Shirley. Hello, Baba with Shirley. What'd you say, Open Book?
No, I was about to say, even in the Dro case this morning, the guy that, he's been saying a lot of the details or whatever, he seemed like he even bothered by some stuff that he's finding out and wanting to give up. I was like, oh Lord, what's going on?
I told you that's why I gave up, because it was some stuff that I could say and I did never want to say up until this day. And then I it wasn't right. My mental started getting effed up, and I had to fall back. I couldn't do it. My chat just told me, D, leave it alone. Like, my mental was all over the place, and I don't like nothing to destroy. Lord Jesus have mercy. Ooh, Lord. We gotta talk about that, Open Book. What the hell?
Right. I was like, oh shoot, what he was like talking about loyalty. Like, how some people be throwing stuff out. Well, you're like, well, who they talking about? What did happen between last night and this morning? Lord.
Oh, well, I think that was Shay said yesterday, Miss Walker, and it was somebody else said they didn't like what the auntie said. The auntie lied on her live yesterday. Did you see it?
Well, I did see the live, but I was trying to see what are people talking about was a lie.
She was saying that she did not actually see the Papa John's video. When she first came out, she said that she saw the Papa John's video.
Oh, gotcha. See, I missed when she, because I wasn't covering it. Y'all were talking about it more so than before I started, so I missed some of that.
Mm-hmm. Because when I went on her live yesterday, she was just getting off, so I missed some of it. And then when I went live yesterday, I just brought up the case, and they was like, "Yeah, D, we glad you got off that case because she be lying." And I was like, "What happened?" And they told me, and I was like, "Oh, because I didn't even hear that part." Look at Joy. Look at Joy.
Look at Joy. Joy be everywhere.
Joy. Joy don't play.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I gave it up, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Because I was telling y'all something was rotten. It was stinking. It was smelling like stinky fish. I said there was no transparency. We were not receiving that. We were being led and handled and marketed to. That's how I felt.
Right. Well, that's what he said. That, like, basically his own words. He was saying something like that this morning.
So I that on Miss D channel because that's what that family does.
Wow.
You got to peep the play. You got to watch their social media and how they move on their social media too.
Well, I guess because I have my own thoughts on some stuff. Like, I'm not taking everything. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'll look at what they're saying or whatever, but I don't even know some of their like Facebooks and social media handles. I haven't really. The only one is the aunt that I really follow, and I think once Natalie came onto Dee's platform, I started following her. But I don't look at the other family members' social media, so I guess I'm out the know of that part.
Oh no, I'm not talking about that comment, Lady Truck. I'm talking about the other comment. You said, why do you all think it's so many channels getting taken down? I said I don't want to discuss that. I said that's the one I'm talking about. I don't want to discuss that. I'd rather just mind my business and do my own commentary. That's the what I was replying to you about. But the Dro case, yeah, you good. You can talk about that, but that other stuff, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, but in that open book with all of the stuff that we know, the majority of it came from their side. And it's not all factual. So like him being okay at the Papa John's, that came from her coming out first. So everybody was saying he was okay at the Papa John's. Everybody saying it was a timid. All of that is what came from that side. So, you know.
Oh, gotcha. See, I didn't even know that part. Gotcha.
Yeah,
See, some of that, like, I'm still waiting for the full police report because, like, part of the police report was put out. Like, I'm looking at things like that. Like, as far as a video, because I've been asking about that. I was like, well, has anybody seen the video from Papa John's, or what hotel did he stay at? You know, it's certain things I still don't know. So, like that, I couldn't even have an opinion of it because I haven't even seen her say anything. So now I can understand why people would kind of wonder.
Well, did y'all see the mama post yesterday? The mama?
Yep.
She said, you stupid. Somebody went in her comments and said, you a stupid asshole.
Wait.
But that's because everybody been dragging the woman. So they've been dragging her.
He said, Lulu put you on for money to kill your son. I hope they eat your ass up. Your son died because of Lulu.
And they don't even know if that's true. I'm just not even holding you. It's probably possible, but you don't know if it's true.
They said you are a wicked ass bitch.
Oh, I did. I am looking at it now. Oh, this is nasty.
My God. These are people so terrible on here. Now listen,
but
let me tell you something.
True,
now, I do believe that she knows more, but I'm never gonna do that. Now I got respect for people. I ain't even gonna hold you on that. Like I got respect for people. I could never talk to somebody like that lost a child. Like no, like they went in on her. Ooh. Girl, oh my God.
And we have to remember that what's at play has nothing to do with really what they know. It has more to do with which family members were informed first. And the mom was informed first. The mom talked to Lulu, the mom talked to the police officers, the mom talked to everybody. The Davis family wasn't notified. And all of that is not even accurate, because if you look at the police report, a Davis family member was informed.
And they said you robbed your son. They said you robbed your son. You stole your son money, and you stole from his kids.
And if you remember that, y'all remember that telephone phone game they used to have you play when you was in elementary school to teach you about being messy.
Right.
So that's what I'm thinking this is. Like somebody started the game, they
Hey,
relayed the
Keisha.
message, and it just got messed up. That's all.
And I think she's very upset because she said if her son was alive, her son would never allow anyone to talk to her like that.
I agree.
Oh,
And
yeah,
she said for y'all to come in my inbox and talk to me like that is very disrespectful.
With no
I
proof.
agree. I agree because I wouldn't let nobody talk to my mama like that. I don't care. Y'all not talking to y'all. I don't care if my mama snake. Look, Miss D, I don't care if my mama.
While you up here, or you can't.
Huh?
Can you drop my car for leak
Yeah.
while you up here? Okay. She gonna drop it
Look.
for you, Lakeisha. Thank you. Yeah,
Miss D,
yeah. I ain't
don't
gonna talk
care
to
if
her like that. Now I'm gonna tell you some things that I don't like this she doing now, and she may have done, but I'm not gonna talk to that lady like that because that lady is still her son at the end of the day. And I have respect for people. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if nobody don't like me. I still got respect. People may not have respect for me, but I got respect for people. And it takes a lot to make me get ugly. You know what I'm saying? But I can't. Nah, hell no. I'm not. Nah. That was.
You got to think of it like your parent. I don't care if my parents snake me in my bed and you know about it. You better not say nothing to my parent. You know what I'm saying? It's just a fact. I don't care. That's my parent and me and my parents' relationship. I can talk about it, but you can't. That's it. That's all.
Yeah, go on.
Well, I think it's to like some of the things that have come out look so suspicious, and people just want the truth. Like he was saying this morning, it's more so of people just wanting to know what really happened, not all this extra stuff that's going on. And so with the mom knowing certain things, and that you didn't want an investigation to happen for your son, and you're allegedly saying that, oh, because she's a model girlfriend. Like, I would have been at that time wondering what happened to my son, not waiting till now, oh, I'm justice for Dro, weeks later after people are saying, oh, she came and gave some money at the funeral home. You brought her. Like, all this other stuff that has transpired, it seems like it's getting in the way of getting justice for him and finding out what really happened. Like, if you know more, then why wouldn't you be on board and being fully transparent about what is going on? Why wouldn't you want an investigation if you thought something was off? Unless something, hey, if you were involved in something or knew something, then you're not going to want that, in my opinion.
Well, here's my opinion. I don't think anybody wants to be transparent because nobody wants it out that he may be an abuser. So nobody's going to be transparent about that. Nobody's going to be transparent that they may have been back and forth abusing each other. You know what I'm saying? They want him to look clean.
But that day, though, what
nobody
happened?
they were heavy drinking, and they were heavy drinkers. Nobody's going to say what happened because nobody can say what they were drinking and what he turns into when he's drinking that type of liquor. Were they drinking brown liquor? And is he cool on brown liquor? Was he drinking clear liquor? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nuances. Were they mixing liquor, and does he turn into a monster when he mixing liquor? You know what I'm saying? There are nuances to life, and life is complicated and messy. And did he find something in her phone? Was she cheating? And he got so mad and irate that he just went to a level that he didn't even know himself to be capable of. Or was it all her that went absolutely bonker crazy? You know, we don't know. And so nobody's willing to say that stuff, you know. And you want your person to be clean. And
yeah, because I think Ms. Smith's trying to say people want everything to be perfect.
I don't think so, though, D. I mean, my thing is, if they had some issues, this just from the beginning of this, my little conviction on it. Like, even if, let's just say they were drinking or they have had some toxicity in their relationship. Okay, that aside, what I think everyone's trying to, because you're trying to play with us, Lulu, is my thing is that man did not just jump out. I just truly don't feel like in that moment he just jumped out of a moving vehicle.
Oh no, sir, I don't believe that neither.
You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to focus on that part of it, not all this other what their relationship was about.
So, what do you think the man is upset? So you think the guy is upset because he feel like the truth? Somebody's
the
not
transparency part. People, whoever he was referring to, he was bringing up loyalty or transparency. He put his his channel on the line, and his life on the lines. He's trying to get to the truth, and he said he has a time stamp that he's going to share or show. So I don't know where the timestamp is coming from or what he found out, but he had a different tune earlier today that I don't know where it was coming from, or what he's found out or what, so if it brings some truth to this, hey, I'm open to that. Just like in every case we talk about, it should be about that, getting to what really happened. And if it's not favorable, oh well, at least you have the truth of what happens in the moment. But I don't feel like that man just jumped out of a moving vehicle. That's the part.
I don't believe that neither, but I believe that guy, maybe he found out some things that could have been said from either which side, I don't know. Maybe he feel like they're not being truthful, and maybe he feel like, yeah, okay, because when you do these stories and you live in that same city, that same state, you do put your life on the line.
Yeah, you do.
You definitely do put your life on the line. So if he living, and I'm quite sure he lives in Florida because he was at that meeting. You know what I'm saying? So he probably feeling some type of way. Something must have happened. I don't know what happened. I don't want to assume because I don't know what happened. But as of this point, if he said he's putting his life on the line, something went wrong somewhere.
And his channel on the line too, because they come
Yeah, absolutely. Joy says she does. Joy is crazy.
Yeah, Joy be having me laughing. I've
been chasing these space for the longest, and she said, I still don't know.
Oh my God, that's
this is where I'm at with it. I'm like, what if we find out that Lulu didn't have anything to do with it? Was something else? He got hurt, and she trying to spin it to where whatever happened, he wasn't going to get the insurance money. And now she just trying to spin it to where they end up still benefiting with the insurance money. That's it. Now, what could have happened to where he got hurt to where he wouldn't get the insurance money? I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that case right there. Shit. I ain't gonna give him a lot of y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. That case was more complicated than Ramika case. I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, shit was right there for us. You feel me?
Yeah, because you saw a video, you could see what
we saw the aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
And
I mean, it was the fist bump. The fist bump took you out. Yeah. Everybody knew something was wrong with the fist bump. Like, nah, player, that is not right. Something's wrong.
Yeah, we saw that at one point. Now we can't find it. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah.
That shit went incognito.
Right.
That shit gone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, actually, Shay, I'm not blaming the victim. I'm saying we don't know, and nobody's giving you enough information to have a clear picture of who he was.
Like Riker, we had a clear picture of Ramika. We had clarity of a lot of things, and it's just this case is just, I guess not. I don't know what the hell is going on with it. It's just, oh Lord Jesus, there's so many twists and turns, child. Exactly, we had more to go on with Ramika case. Yes, we did. We absolutely did. We absolutely did. And it's sometimes it get complicated when you don't have it to go on because we speculate, right? Then we get targeted for speculating because we're not there. We don't know what happened, so we're speculating to try to put pieces together to see what could have took place before this, what was said, and then sometimes we'll get targeted, we'll get beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to cases like that, I'd rather leave them alone.
But wait, D, it doesn't start off like that though. That's the key.
it doesn't, and then it ends up like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, hold on, Keisha, I'm gonna check now. So then, when it end up to stuff like that, I'd be like, Lord Jesus, Lord God, protect my mental. Let me just go ahead and move on because I know you'll bring me a better case, Lord. I pray about it, y'all. Shit, you better know I do. Lord have mercy, help me, Jesus. I pray about it, baby, because baby, it can become too much sometimes. So I hope his mother gets justice for him too, because he deserve it, no matter what. But do I believe he jumped out that car? No, I'm still going to stand on that. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think something else did take place.
And I think that's what holds people, like these stories that go viral. That's what's holding people there. Like when we found out about even Romika and how that happened, with Holly trying to say it was self-defense. We saw the video at first with the fist bump. You know, it was something like a check in our spirits, like something not right with this. So people kept following it and finding out more and more. Now with this case, it's like, oh, you're saying this man just jumped out of a moving vehicle. People are like, something not right with that. So then you're trying to find out, get to what really happened. So then on the police report, when you find out the main person that was there is not on the police report, then you're finding out they went from here to here. She was with him. She left, then came back. Like all of that is just not adding up. It's something missing. Then you find out, oh, the friend came down, the mama and the sister came. So what? You know, it's so much. Then yesterday, it was alleged on the channel that the friend texted him an hour before the couple, the witnesses, were saying that they saw him on the side of the road. But he originally said he hadn't talked to him. So it's all kind of twisted.
No, that was definitely wrong, because he definitely talked to that man because he had to get his liquor, because Dro had a bottle for the man.
Right.
For his birthday.
Mm-hmm. So
but like I said, that was crazy. What I did agree with was that the Davis family deserved answers, and they deserve full transparency if that's what they desire. Mm-hmm. You know, everybody deserves that if that is what you desire. But when you come to the internet, you have to be prepared to be fully transparent yourself about everything.
Right.
I agree.
That's true.
You can't tell us, no, don't look over here, go look over there. That's not how it works on the internet. We saw that clearly, you know. That I found that out in the Romika case. The internet is turning over every rock. Every rock.
And then sometimes when it's viral like this, and you know, I mean, oh Lord, I don't know what to say. I mean, the guy that, well, what about the guy open book that's supposed to have been at the hospital with him, and he said that the mother stopped talking to him, because then he said that now the mom don't even want to talk to him no more.
Mm-hmm. They blocked her, Lulu. They blocked him.
Now, wonder why that
blocked him or not talking to him. Either one of those. Either they just not talking to him, but they did tell him not to tell anyone, which is crazy. You know, even the other side of the family, that's what he stated on that interview, that they said don't tell them. So why wouldn't she want the other side of the family to come down while he was still, you know, on the machine or whatever? Something, you know, they could have been a part of that decision to take him off, or, you know, to talk to him, you know, and all of that. So I don't know. It's just weird. Especially the daddy, at least the dad.
And how did he get that picture from the hospital if he wasn't in the hospital?
Well, they Lulu supposedly sent the picture to his sister, Dro's sister, and mom got it. Then the sister sent it to the friend Jason. Then they picked him up, supposedly, and they took him with them to the hospital. Out of all the people in the world, you chose this person to go to the hospital with y'all.
Wow. And then the mama don't even want to talk to him no more. Lord, right. Jesus, have mercy. Now, mama, why you don't want to talk to that man no more? What did he do? We just cut the man off just like that guy. Darn, the man.
He came to the internet after she told him not to.
Right. She out at the courthouse now. Talking about justice for Dro.
So wait a minute. He tried to contact her after he came to the internet, or before?
I think it would have been before, because he was talking about it.
Right. And I think by her probably not picking up, he probably just said, well, fuck it, I'm going on the internet and telling my story.
Well, no, I think, okay, after Lulu made that post and she was saying that there was a close friend of Dro's with me, or we were making decisions on what to do because he had no brain activity and they were trying to get him switched to another hospital. Everybody started wondering, wait, what? Because see, a lot of people didn't know it was another person there. So then people were like, what friend of his? So then that's when the other content creator came out and he said that friend was Jason. And that's when the guy Jamar that had came out right after, one of Dro's friends that came out right after, talking about he felt that something wasn't right with this. He did like a little interview where he was on live with him. That's when because it's like, your name out here now, what you got to say? So he decided to do an interview with that guy. Well, the other content creator kept telling him, you can come to my channel. We can talk. We can have a conversation. But he never went over there. He decided to have the conversation with the Jamar guy. Well, even in that interview, you could tell his body language was off. And some stuff I just wasn't believing. Then when he said, when the car situation came up, because they were like, he probably got a cut of the money because he went and bought his sister a car. He said that he only put $500 down in their car. I don't believe that. Child, if you look up now anywhere and what kind of cars you can get with $500 down, it's not going to be that type of car. So unless he gave her $500 to put with some money she had, child, that's a lie.
So basically, they're trying to say he's suspicious. And anyway, who the hell is you and Lulu that sat in the hospital to try to make a decision on this man? Exactly. And y'all is no kin to him.
Right. That's what she put in that 6-page letter. I think she told them, because they have the same last names, I think she did say she was his wife so that she could make a decision.
Really?
Because I didn't realize they had the same last names at first.
No, she couldn't have.
Oh, so the hospital could have went off of that. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
No, she couldn't have done it because she had already told the ambulance that she was the girlfriend.
That don't matter.
Girl. It doesn't matter. The ambulance was already gone in. So the ambulance,
No,
the ambulance didn't matter once she got in that hospital. That was totally something different.
No, it still do, because when the ambulance get there, they still tell, because they still write their reports and they telling who was on scene.
Well, the thing of it is, let me tell you though, sometimes, like if you have a loved one go to the hospital and you don't go in the ambulance with them, you just pop up at the hospital to meet them there, then they don't verify that. Because I even was asking the chat one day and I had to think about my own situation. Because my husband has gone to the hospital before and I wasn't riding with him. And I just easily said, when I went there, I'm here to see such and such. I'm his wife. Baby, they don't ask you to prove nothing. They don't say, okay, what's your driver's license, your marriage license? They don't.
But you know what? That's not cool though, yo. That's not cool, because you can have your worst enemy in there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Talking to your people, talking to these hospital people. Like, that shit ain't cool.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's possible. I'm just saying, like, it's not like people do checks and balances. You know, like, look at.
I see what you're saying. Like, yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Like, even with her, okay. Carlos was didn't even give her right information. But did he say at the scene, oh, I'm related to her, or I know her, this is my baby's mother, or whatever. But why, when she got to the hospital and things, they have different information? Like, it should have all transferred. Whatever was said there at the crime scene should have transferred to the hospital. Sometimes that stuff doesn't carry over, especially if people are trying to be dishonest, and trying to get away with something. They probably just felt like we were on vacation and my husband, he just hurt his head or fell out the car, or he slipped, and I'm up here just trying to see what's going on and all that. Child, they don't verify nothing. They to be honest, they have not verified no driver's license every time I go to the hospital. They didn't say, what's your name? Or they'll ask me my name, how are you related? They don't ask for an ID or anything. They just
That's crazy word.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but here you really do not verify information when you go up there and trying to check on your loved one. Some people can call up there, and that's not right.
Yeah, that's not good neither.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason they won't give out your information if they there because they in custody with the police. But if they're not in custody with the police, baby, they giving out all your information, child.
Right. Now, who is this? Oh, this is his wife. Okay, so let me let you know. Wait, what? You ain't asked to verify nothing. We had to do more verification at the bank than the hospitals do over people's medical records. That's
sad. That's sad.
That is. You don't know what's going on. Oh, okay. Look, Hello Barbara said, wait a minute. I put $500 down on my Infinity credit is what matters. Hey, and you are right. However, something tells me I ain't gonna be like that. But I don't know. I just had my suspicions on that. I'm gonna be honest. And the type of car she had, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Them hospitals better stop doing that because they can get sued for that shit.
Yes, they could, because that's HIPAA law violations.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true. They don't verify your identity. Yeah, Shay said that's crazy work. That's
but
crazy.
I'm thinking that she was in contact with the mom the whole time. So whatever she was doing it in cahoots with a parent.
Mm-hmm. I believe so.
And you know what? I believe she was too. And I believe the mama just don't want to give her that credit for it publicly.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I believe that for whatever reason, I don't know. But I do believe that she was in contact with that mama.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. Man, these cases be crazy.
And I think that's why she sent that picture too and was getting information to send to let her know how bad it really was. That's why she heard them got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that only makes sense. Yeah, like, hey, y'all, like she was in constant contact with the mom's side. I think the Davis is upset that she was not in contact with them.
Side. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that too.
Yeah.
I mean, but the lady, she talked good about the mama. She said she still want the mama to come and join them and stuff like that. So, Lord
Jesus. She didn't talk bad about her. I didn't think it was nothing bad about her. Yeah, now, something else that makes me wonder on something. Okay. Now, remember where it was stated that Lulu was saying how the cousin was blaming her that, for Dro not being close to them like that. I don't know if y'all remember that from recently when she posted that. So I was wondering, well, were there any issues where he was not close to them and she felt like, I'm going to just call his mama? And not.
So Lulu saying that he wasn't close to the Davis family?
And I don't know. She said she put, I don't know how true it is. She put it in her post that the cousin was blaming her, that he wasn't coming around them as much and stuff like that. So I don't know how true that is, though. So I'm just thinking like a possibility of what if at the time they just weren't all talking, not mad or anything like that, but just was not close like that. I don't know how close he was to his mama either, though.
I'm thinking it's money issues because, that is really what sets people off most of the time. Like, y'all call on me when y'all need something, but y'all not just calling on me to check on me or see how I'm doing.
Right.
So I'm going to fall back from you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you not mad at anybody. You just not physically keep being used by everybody.
Right. He just been close to her, up under her a lot, not that he had anything against his families or anything like that. And it's just, I don't know, y'all. I don't want to put it out there that this was the case. I'm just thinking out loud. But sometimes some people, they get this love of their life and they're just pouring into them, hanging out with them all the time. And sometimes you're just not around your family how you were before.
Before, that happens a lot.
That totally could have been. it could be a number. It could be a number of things, because this is the one thing that blows me. When you are saying on the internet that y'all don't need money because Davis family is good, we all good, everything is good in the hood over here, and then you do a GoFundMe for his children. Like, y'all just said y'all good. Y'all should have his kids covered. I'm not understanding.
But that was from the baby, the children's mom, not the family, though. They just kind of said,
y'all are a family, so y'all will buckle down and take care of his kids, because that's what kind of family y'all portrayed yourself as. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of the things y'all were saying were, y'all are so close knit, y'all have each other, y'all are connected in that way. So I didn't get that part. That's the part that threw me off and threw me.
Yeah, Shay, I remember that. She said, I don't understand why Lulu was going back to the cabinet if they were already moved out the cabinet and it was already rented out the same day.
Girl, that girl wasn't going back to that cabinet. She was running. She did not want to be around those Davises. Right. I don't know what that was about. I ain't going to hold you, but that part I felt. She was running.
Well, okay. The autopsy haven't came back yet because they're waiting for the investigation to be completed, right?
I don't know why the autopsy is there. I guess so.
Well, how long the investigation gonna go on? Because it's been 3 months, right?
It was 2 months. Yeah,
been 2 months.
No, it hasn't even been 2 months yet. Because it was late December.
Yeah, the 29th. I think the 29th will make 2 months, I think.
Yeah, the 29th will make 2 months, yeah.
Okay, so they still early.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, what is it? Is they looking at the camera or they just sitting there? I mean, because I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I mean, I don't know. Let me just shut up.
No, even too. Them people at the courthouse is looking like, who? I'm like, well, shoot, y'all don't know about the case. Like, how do we know more about it in other places? These people didn't even know what she was talking about. I'm like, oh Lord, please let the police just be doing what they're doing.
Apparently, a lot of stuff happens on that particular strip in that area.
Oh.
A lot of stuff happens on that section of highway.
Okay.
Like an old man's bones.
Wait a minute. What?
Look, you got me laughing at people like this, and it's not funny. But
I was like, wait a minute. Who got some bones?
Yes, they found some bones over there. A woman got hit at 25 miles an hour while she was pregnant, and she had to go to the hospital over there. It's like it's haunted or something over there. Like, they have a lot happening on that strip. So it would not be, so what happened to him would not be so unusual that it would go all over that city like that. It's not super unusual.
I mean, because I was thinking they got cameras. This could have solved this shit fast if they got cameras. Like, it take them this long to look at the cameras from everywhere out there. I mean, I feel like this should have been a little, solved a little bit by now, and the family should know something by now.
Well, y'all don't come to Texas because we don't have cameras like that either. You get hit. You just get hit.
Oh, man.
This is crazy work.
For real, this is not Chicago. The cameras are not following you everywhere. There's not a camera every 2 feet looking at you like that.
Oh,
I'm sorry. It's not funny, but you are in a different area, in a different zone. It's not the same. It's not.
Yeah, because every state is different. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I don't know. That case got too much for me. I just had to oh Lord. It seemed like you got to do a video. It seemed like to keep up with this case, you got to do like 2-3 videos a fucking day.
I know, and I can't do it, baby, because I try to get in when I fit in, do a video here and there to keep everybody updated.
Yeah, because Lord have mercy, I couldn't keep doing it. I said, just too much for me, Lord. My eyes was getting bucked. I was getting tired. I was getting mentally drained. I said, oh, I can't do it. I just wait. I still keep up with it. Like I see what people post about on Facebook, and I read the comments and stuff like that. But as far as me talking about it, I had to let it go. I couldn't do it no more. Good Lord Jesus have mercy.
Ms. D, not your eyes.
I mean, it interests me. I like, making sure, like, it's when it's an injustice, and I guess I'm for like the underdog, or if I feel like people playing on folks, like I like following stuff like that and looking more into it and trying to figure it out. Like this here is so many moving pieces where it's not just you would think you have it figured out. Like a lot of people have even been saying that in the chats. But as soon as you think you haven't figured out, it's something
else turns. Yes. And that's what gets that. Oh, Lord, you ain't lying, open book. And that's the shit give me a headache. Because soon as you think you there, something else done took you back.
I was like, man, oh my gosh. Like, So, and I'm hoping that this case you covering now, because I mean, after sitting here looking at some of it, I was like, I don't even know if this has some other parts to it,
Oh, it definitely do. This
case
one here
definitely has a whole bunch of twists and turns to it.
Yes, sir. This one too. Trust me and believe me, it does. It have a lot of twists and turns with him.
Y'all see Hello Barbara? This is Shirley's comment.
No, read it. Just help me out.
She said, I really think the Davises had a problem with the way he showered Lulu with gifts and love. I don't think the auntie liked Lulu, and that might have been the issue. The Davises didn't want him to do that, basically.
Well, I brought that up too in one of my lives because of how they referred to her. The chick. Okay, everybody calling you the chick Lulu or that girl Lulu, they don't like you. Okay, so I mean that was easy to pick up in how they addressed her. And the aunt is still clear that it's still Lulu. Okay, she is not giving up on that. She still feels like she had something to do or knows something about this. But definitely, I don't think she was embraced as like this new family member.
Right.
Or potential.
I think they never liked her. Yeah.
Hey, Chi-Town. There's Chi-Town right there. We were talking about her comment from.
Hey, Chi-Town. Yeah, it could have been like that. It could have definitely been like that with them. It could have. But that shit is crazy work, boy. I tell you. But I really want to see what that guy gonna say though.
Me too.
That's what I want to see. Baby, because I'm gonna tell you something. His mouth is reckless. He don't care what he said.
He said, "Don't go."
That must be on them cut waters.
Them cut waters have you telling all your business, baby.
Yes, sir. And he even said, "You better not fuck with me," because he said, baby, he'll basically tell you he'll look your whole family up.
He said he trolled the trolls.
He sure did. He wasn't playing. I said, ooh, I ain't messing with him. So I just want to know what he got to say, Do he feel like he been played or what do he feel? I mean, because there had to be a reason why, he said that,
Right.
He didn't say that just for nothing. When people say things like that, there's always a reason behind it.
I agree.
But Lord Jesus, justice for Dro. I hope everything work out for his family. I hope they get the justice that they need for the family, because baby, that case is, that's a lot, baby. Shit, I couldn't even start. I didn't know where else to go with it. I didn't.
I was up there, baby. That part tickled me when the aunt came out and when she said, I ain't talked to no BG, no CC, no gossip. Girl, after that part, I was like, wait.
I think I was done. I was completely done after that.
I said, what? Who? I said, well, who we been talking to all this time? This like been a ghost. Like, who in the world? All of this time they have ghosted. They are no longer anywhere to be found. No, in none of the chats or nothing. I said, well, who was that? We didn't have them all over here. We all been trying to find out stuff. I don't know
yet, Brittany. I don't know yet. I haven't really like deep dive in that yet, so I don't know yet. Ooh, Lord Jesus, I don't know. I think after that, I said, you know what? It's time for me to back off this case. I might as well go on about my business. She said, I agree. The Auntie Lulu. I agree with the Auntie Lulu. Lulu is guilty. Oh, yeah. I believe she has something to do with it. I ain't gonna lie. I do believe she has something to do with that. There's no way that you don't know what happened. You was right there. Okay. And there's no goddamn way in the world that you're gonna let your man lay out in the street like that and you just gonna leave your man there. You left that man there? Like, no, you don't get no points for that.
Right.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think she told her mama everything. And I think the mama told her exactly what to do. The mama knows. Mm-hmm. It's the Davis family that doesn't know. And they're upset that they don't know.
Well, when the mama went to that meeting that day, the other day, she said, I just want justice for Dro and my son. And she said he was a YouTuber. And, I want to know what happened to him. I have a right to know what happened to him. And then she turned around and said, you need to get out. Put him out. I was so weak. I didn't know what to do. I'm like, what the hell just happened here? She said, all these content creators spinning out false narratives. And she turned around and said, and you put him out.
When you ride up somewhere, you have been called. She called you, and she probably called you before the ambulance got there. You told her everything to do. She felt the same. Who did she feel the safest to call? The mom and the sister.
Yes.
So, that is what it is.
And girl, the man ain't say nothing to him when she was saying it. He ain't say nothing. He just kept right on recording his shit. And I think that was the funniest thing in that live. I was out of nowhere. Yo, I was so weak. I didn't know what to do. I was weak. I laughed so hard. I'm like, because at first I'm saying to myself, like, who is that? And then I thought about it when she said the content creators, and she turned around. I said, oh, that's that guy.
Because he had posted he was going.
Girl,
she knew he was there. She peeked him out. He was sitting right behind her.
And baby, when she took that coat down and had that tag in, I said, what is going on here? I said, well, Lord, is she going to turn the coat back to the store or what? I didn't know.
It probably is. The tag's still on it. I thought she was going to try to fight the man. She took taking the jacket off. I was like, what is it? What are we doing in the courtroom? Those people were so confused.
And they was like, no. They was calling her Renee or something, her last name or something like that, telling her no, don't do it and stuff like that, But and it's kind of strange that they didn't know nothing about it.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like y'all was right there in that city and y'all didn't know about it. Well, Lord, let me just that's why I got the fuck off this case. There was just too much going on.
And my thing too, D, it just looks some type of way if she originally allegedly did not want to do an investigation. This is according to the aunt. But now all of a sudden you're at the courthouse talking about, I want to know what happened to my son. But you didn't give any background to what took place. These people didn't know who you talking about, what happened. At least give them some background as to what happened, so they can be like, oh, I think I heard about that. They didn't know. You come in there talking about a content creator. It's crazy.
Right.
But you know what it is? The family that rolled her head and had all of the internet in her inbox. She's had to change her stance.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Hold on.
Okay.
Y'all go ahead. I'm trying to find what you call it thing.
Yeah, I just felt that was very crazy. Wow. So we're gonna see. It's still an ongoing investigation. See what comes out of this, because I definitely believe.
Travel Island. Look in your inbox on Instagram, and you can get the link from there. Hold on, I'm trying to find it now. Let me see. Can I find it? Let me see. Let me go to Lord, that's why I said, you know what? I'm done with this case, cause baby, it was so much to me. I started getting nervous. I said, good Lord. Geez, Lord have mercy. Jesus.
I said I gotta see some stuff through though. Cause I'm just like, what? Well, you ain't talked to none of these people. Who are these people, Harpo? They done got quiet. We ain't seen nobody in a while. I was done.
Yep, I was too.
Hey, Brandy.
Trevor Allen, did you hear me? Is you still in the chat? Go to your Instagram. So I was like, she said, get him out of here. Like him. Get him.
And she requested the police to walk her to a car.
Hey, Auntie. Yes. I don't think that man was gonna do nothing too. I think that she just was a little reacting or whatever. I don't think. I think she disliked him because she felt like he was putting out lies and going against her and talking about her and stuff like that. But I don't think that I don't think he would bother her like body harm or anything like that.
Oh no,
I don't think so. But I think that was her daughter standing next to her.
I think so. And she kept looking back too at him.
The daughter kept looking back. Yep, that daughter kept right on looking back, baby. She was looking. I said, "What the hell is going on here?" I ain't understand none of that. You know what? I just laughed because it was funny. I just could not get over that shit. When she said, "She said, get him out of here." Get him out. Agree. He's a YouTuber, and look at him back there recording.
Hey, she was, y'all. She was flipping out, y'all. She's like, who is this? Why is he here? He started.
It was too funny. It was too funny, though. I ain't gonna lie. It was funny. So why did those people go? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay,
Okay, no, y'all. She was up with her hair wrapped up and everything, girl, like she was ready to fight.
Yeah.
Damn it. Let me take this out. Hold on.
It's dropped. Lakeisha dropped again. Open book just did. But so let me ask you a question.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, good. Okay, go ahead, y'all.
So was that the courtroom to help her to find out what happened? Well, because I'm asking y'all, is it a courtroom? Because it didn't look like a courtroom to me. That looked like
it was the city hall.
It was the city hall, right? That's what I'm going to say. Yes.
Yep.
That's what it was. So they trying to help her to find out what really happened to her son because ain't nobody else happened to her, right?
Yeah. That's it right there. Because basically what I heard is that the police, they already gave what happened, their investigation. They feel like I heard the reason why they not taking Dro case serious out there because he's not from there for one, and then they said because he brown and the mouth full of gold. They feel like he was a DRUGDALER. That's how. Well, please don't just take my word from it. But y'all know, we haven't been on it as much, but I still be in the background doing my little thug thizzle, So I still be finding out a little bit of things too. I found out something that I feel like the reason why the mom, she believed Lulu. We just gonna say that, which we already know that. But I'm just saying she really believed Lulu.
But which story is she going with? Because Lulu told 3 different things. So which
she's going with whatever she told her. I'm finna tell you that right now. Whatever Lulu told her, 2 stories, 3 stories, girl. She's still going against the people who want justice for Tyrone over Lulu, period. The mom, everybody is being caught up in lying, all type of shit. It's so, Y'all, I'm so happy we got up this because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. It's messier. It's messier.
Wow.
It's a lot. And then it's like it's so confusing, right? And then with all the theories and shit, it's not making it no better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right, PA. It was a counseling office. That's what's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Whatever
That's
it
why I left
was,
it
with
alone,
all
'cause it was
that.
too much. It was too. That story was too much. It's like, you know, and see, let me tell you something. The mama, listen, that don't make it look good for her if you want to be honest. If you're gonna go down to the counseling office and say you want to see what happened to your son, but so do you think Lulu had something to do with it, or you think Lulu didn't? Because why is you going to the counseling office if you think Lulu has something to do with it? So it's like it's confusing to me.
Did y'all hear about the friend J1?
What's that?
What happened?
The friend, I don't know if y'all saw the video of Looney, right? Looney is his friend, the chubby guy that's been coming
the
out
one with the
since the beginning.
dreads?
Do he? No, he's the chubby one who got the grill with the two little ponytails.
Okay.
The heavy set one who
The
came out
heavyset
first.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he was doing a live last week with J1. That was supposed to have been a friend who had his car.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if y'all seen that other guy, Pedro, whatever his name is on Facebook. He showed the text messages of them, of the guy J1 having his car. But while the live is going on, I see Natasha, I see Natalie, I see Dro's sister. They going in on him like, how did you get that picture of him laying in the hospital before any of the family get it? Like, like knew about it. Why didn't you call his dad? You know how much we are close with him. They said like you knew about his demise before we did. It was a lot. Like you drove his mom out there and you didn't say anything. And then there's certain people on there saying that he was there. He was there after he went and got, like, it's a lot. 24 hours, you can do a lot in 24 hours.
Right.
Because nobody knew that he was in the hospital for 24 hours. Then we just found out that Lulu, she didn't even call the mom to tell her he was in the hospital. The hospital called her. So it's just a lot, y'all. It's a lot. I'm confused too. So if y'all sound confused, don't worry. I'll be confused too.
Damn. That's
But
crazy.
you just never know, y'all. You just never know, y'all. It's you just never know.
Yeah, that is true.
And I just think right, and this is just my own personal feeling, right? When it first happened, they were supposed to just go in and nonstop going in. It's not that much information out because really the family not putting out much info. So that's why some of the content creators really only got what's out. You feel me? They're
Yeah,
being
there's really nothing to
secretive.
talk about, really.
They're being
Because a lot of
secretive. They're being secretive.
Yeah,
They're
and
being
if you want to
very
be honest, the
secretive.
guy that's doing the case on Facebook, I think a lot of people now is rebuttering back from what he's saying now.
They are.
Yeah,
They
because
are.
there's nothing else really to talk about.
Correct. And that's not like, if you want the public help, right, you gotta be transparent. You really gotta tell everything from right and wrong. Like, no, they didn't say that he used to beat on his baby mama and Lulu. They tried to keep that under wrap, but see, it came out. Like, that's what I need them to understand. Whether they put it out, it's going to get out regardless. Cause y'all trying to make it no disrespect to him either.
Whoa, he used to beat on his baby mama and Lulu?
Yeah.
Girl, I've been through that. I just didn't want to say nothing. I've been through
We
that.
found that out. So T Smith. So T, when you were saying what you were saying, me and Miss D, we went back to that. We said
Hey,
this is why
Keisha.
T Smith wanted to keep an open just everything open. And I get it now because we did find that out.
Yeah, me and Trevor Allen, we've been through. I just didn't want to talk about it. I just want to get out the case and leave it alone. But I've been through that.
The sister came out and basically was sending messages. It's so much shit on Facebook, y'all. Y'all just gotta really just be.
The sister said both of them was alcoholics. Both of them drunk.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna say the other thing she said, but anyway, she said both of them was alcoholics. They both drank the lot.
I talked to people behind the scenes, even more so of yesterday about Joe, and they're like, they don't like how the family is trying to put him out like he's just like not. Like I heard he just like his dad, and I'm not even trying to put this type of stuff out, but this is just what I'm hearing.
And it was also said that he used to beat the mama. He used to beat the mama up all the time, and that's why the mama divorced the daddy. I mean, separated.
The daddy looked like a bully. He looked like a bully.
Yeah, he used to beat the mama up too. I'm just telling you what I heard.
I'm just telling y'all what I heard too. I'm not saying it's true or anything, because you know how people like to run with and say, "Oh, they say." No, we're not saying it's true. I'm just saying what I've been hearing from people that's close to them, allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. Shit. Everybody in, like, it seemed like, girl.
Hey, D, I'm going to
have to explains.
Make a
okay. Bye, Open Book.
Have a good day, Open Book.
Thank you. I'll be in the chat. I got to run through before the kids get here.
Okay.
And that explains why the mom would not want her son out there. She knew what she was doing.
Correct. Ooh, T. Smith, say that shit again, girl. Say that shit again. That's what I heard. The reason why.
You can't blame my mom for her son not wanting to be out here. She know how the internet moves. She like, y'all not about to put my son out there like that. You can't control the damn internet.
No, she definitely can't.
She said you can tell they're used to being in control. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why people now is it's starting to call Natasha a liar. But I feel like she been lying once. It's people starting to see like through it, you know. Now people saying that they all in cahoots and because it's like it's so much we gonna believe, and then there's so much y'all hiding. So if y'all asking for the public help, why are y'all hiding? We're gonna find out the good and the bad regardless. Y'all can't be paying.
And that's why I say I respect. That's why I say I respect Auntie La Leslie, because you know she came forward with everything. You know what I'm saying?
Did.
They Rita had her ups and downs and all of that stuff, and that's why you know what I'm saying. I respect her. I will always give her that respect. But again, when you're covering a case and you're going on people's platforms and you want them to help you cover the case, you got to be transparent with a little bit of stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, Barbara, I heard that too, but I never wanted to repeat it. But yes,
what did Barbara say? I can't. I'm driving.
Oh, Barbara say pills.
Oh yeah, and I heard he he drink a lot of alcohol. Like
I have an extreme appreciation for Aunt La Leslie.
He ain't crazy.
T. Smith, when I started hearing shit, I was thinking of you. I was like, this is why T. Smith say always keep an open mind. Because
yes,
one
Tisha.
thing could be one thing and one thing could be another.
That's why I left it alone. I left it alone because you know there's a lot of things that I could have said and I didn't want to say because I didn't want to be attacked on the case. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like I couldn't be transparent because you know, like with Ramika case, we was all transparent with her case, if y'all understand what I'm saying. And I love the way that Auntie La Leslie was transparent with everything. She didn't try to hide anything, and we didn't try to get in her personal business about Ramika. She shared it.
They shared it. They shared it.
I give them their flowers every time they come up because they put it down on the floor like, this is our niece, this is my daughter. She wasn't perfect, but she didn't deserve to die. And that's it. And they let us do our thing.
And with this case, you know, I left it alone for various reasons. You know, I left it alone because I felt like if I be transparent to find out, if I would have found out things that was told, you know, I didn't know if I was going to be attacked. you know, so I said, you know what? It's, you know, like my chat was telling me, fall back. So
yeah, right.
These were things that I want to put out there. But when you put things out there, it's not mean that you're dogging the person out. You're just being transparent. But it still does not. It still do not feast the fact of this man was unalived.
Yeah,
you understand
correct. None of that matters. Correct.
Just like this girl case I'm covering. No matter what she put out on Facebook about what about the person, what happened. It doesn't defeat the fact of she was unalive in a tragic way.
Yeah.
Y'all,
it's like Online Leslie rolled through hell and back with being drugged. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, she did. That's why I forever respect them and love
her
them.
niece. Yeah, their family went through a lot, but they still stuck with the internet to get justice for their niece, no matter what. And I think that's just commendable.
I love her.
And see,
I love
me
them.
personally myself, I can't cover a case if I can't be open with it. I can't do it because it's like it messed with my emotions, and you know what I'm saying? I feel like I got to talk over this and not to say this, and I got to talk over this and not to say. So I just can't. I couldn't do it no more. I just let it go. And
I understand that now, Miss D. Definitely understand.
Yeah, and some of y'all, I just never want to explain it to y'all in the chat. I never want to talk about it, but to be honest with y'all, Tribal Island knew the real reason why I cut the case off. Miss Smith knew the real reason why I cut the case off. I just didn't want to be bothered with it anymore, but I did still said I would pray for the family, wish them the best, hope they get justice for their loved one. But I couldn't keep going through the loops because I didn't know how to work with the case anymore. It was just too hard for me to work with it because I felt like if I say this, I may be attacked by.
I might be.
Yeah, so I just left it alone. I just left the whole case alone. I felt like that was the appropriate thing for me to do, and I just did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed none of the news bloggers was covering it on a regular basis. It was too much. Yes, I left it alone. And then I found this case about this young lady, you know, and I always, and people probably like, oh, she put Ramika pictures up and don't cover. I still put Ramika pictures up.
I'm doing good.
I cover because she still is one of my first cases I covered like this in Chicago. So I will always blend her picture in with any picture that I put on my platform that I cover in Chicago, because she was the first big case that I covered like this from Chicago. So I will always make her stand out in my thumbnail. And so many people are being blamed, and it will be sad for those people. Yes, it is, Keisha. It is. And yes, it did become a lot of messy. And I just said, oh, Lord, let me just go on and give it up. But, you know, I still want justice for the family. Because I do believe something did happen to him. I do believe that. What? I don't know. But I do believe something did still, you know, happen to him.
It did. Indeed.
We might not ever know what it was. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the way Gainesville. Oh, then I just heard too that they're going to be getting a paid what's that called?
Investigator,
yeah. I heard. I'm not for sure how true that is, but I heard in the beginning they don't want to get one. But I guess the way that Gainesville is going, they probably like, well, shit. Like now it's time, you know. Now it's time to get a private investigator.
Right. Yeah.
Because they're writing it off as literally an accident. That's why she's going to the city of Gainesville meetings. Where I'm from, that's the city. Like, you know, I don't know what it is in Gainesville.
Yeah, that case had a lot of twists and turns in that case. Good Lord. I just couldn't do it no more. It was fucking with my brain. I said, anything that messed with my peace, I don't even want to be bothered with it.
I heard that he was finna, the baby mama was finna put him on child support, all type of shit. I heard he took care of Lulu more than, it's a lot.
Yeah, because the one daughter wasn't even on the phone plan when they was telling her.
Because that oldest daughter has stopped
he
talking to
didn't
them
even
before he
have.
passed away
He
too.
didn't even have her number. She got into it at school or something, and then it was something like she didn't like. She was mad at Lulu and him, so they didn't even have her number.
Yeah,
Lulu
so
said
what
that
happened
part.
was, yeah,
Lulu
Lulu
said
said
that part.
that they had gotten into it long before that because the girl got in trouble, drove, talked to the mom, and they agreed that her phone was going to be taken.
Well,
And
she
the
went
mom had
behind
agreed.
them and got her a
And she
phone,
went,
right?
yeah, she went behind them, got her a phone, and then the little girl, his daughter, didn't want to
Told
give
them all.
Dro or Lulu the phone number.
Yep.
Now, in what world does that fly? The mama should have went behind the little girl back and gave Dro the number.
Facts.
Even if she didn't give it to Lulu, she should
Facts.
have gave it to Dro.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot going on in that family.
Yeah, her. Now, when I heard that she was supposed to be getting child support, that shit was like, whoa, hold on. So all these videos, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I let it go. It was too much. Yeah, I was
No,
like,
it is shit. It is.
it's a
That's
lot.
why I just be reporting like what I do. I mean, I've been doing it on YouTube because my Travel Island page is still going. So that's why y'all ain't really been seeing me nowhere in these
Okay,
channels.
Lakeisha. Yeah, turn your
Travel, you
phone
gotta
on and
read
try to turn it back
Ray.
on.
Can you read the comments, Travel?
Hold on.
Because Ray from PA said the auntie said yesterday. Oh, she gone.
Oh, she'll come back. What she say? Miss Smith, Ray.
The auntie said yesterday on her live they need the money first for an investigator.
Oh, they need money for the investigator?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because she did say.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
She said, because someone in the chat was asking her then. She said, yeah, they don't have the money for it.
I'm
They
gonna
said
have
it's
to
very
tell y'all
expensive.
something on the. I'm gonna have to tell y'all something on the back end because this the shit right here.
Lord,
Money
For real, because they were saying they good.
Money shit, but I thought. Listen, we ain't. Who said something to me in the chat? Because I had to go out and come back in.
No, she was telling you what the auntie said yesterday. That
Oh.
What she said? Shit. What she said again?
My thing is, if y'all knew,
the auntie.
No disrespect either, y'all, to the Davises or the Jennings, right? No disrespect. I swear to God. But if y'all knew that, y'all told the public, just like how the public tried to crucify Romika now. Oh, the family came out and said they don't need no money. They don't need that. But as soon as we created a thing for Lil Amir, you got half people talking shit, half people giving it. And then this.
You went out.
Joy is hilarious.
Ain't she? Joy be funny.
Yep. She said basically nothing is as it was presented to us. I definitely became suspicious after the CC situation. Yep, I'm over this. I'm with you, Joy.
Travel, you went out. She probably dropped down and come back up. Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot with that case. Lord Jesus have mercy. And it seemed like the guy from Facebook, everybody's piggybacking off of him because he's the only one that's really getting to know, information, because he lives in Florida.
Right there. Yeah,
right.
He's right there. He investigating everybody. Like for real investigating them. Boots on the ground investigation. So.
Yeah, he right there in Florida. He probably say, and shit. Girl. That's crazy. Okay, you back.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear. Then I'm driving too, so I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, I just feel like they should have never said no to the money in the beginning because they could have been got an investigator. Even if y'all didn't need the money for the funeral. Y'all should have let people give donations, and then y'all would have found out what y'all needed it for, and that was for the investigation. Y'all could have been had them investigate. While you got the city crying and the public support, not even trying to say it like that, y'all. They were supposed to use it to their advantage to get answers, right?
Here's my thing, Travel. Don't come out here flaunting like you all of that if you know your pocket's not all of that. Take the help.
Yeah, don't say we don't need the money, because now a month later, damn it, 2 months later, now y'all saying y'all need some money for a private investigator. Y'all should have let people did that in the beginning. It's best to get the issue in the beginning when it first happened. People is mad. People, you see how, man, listen, I ain't giving them the game. I'm just saying.
Well, people was offering to help them in the beginning.
They was, I know, and they should have took it, because we would have been had an investigator for Tyrone. I guarantee you that.
Yeah, they was.
If they would have let them do it from the beginning, I guarantee you. And then the kids could have had some money, just to help with their endeavors.
Just me, a PI is expensive because they charge by the hour. So
I heard.
On how
hell yeah.
I heard they was expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I heard they was expensive.
Yes, and they are pushing the GoFundMe for his baby mama, and I don't understand that. Like, again, that threw me because
how
of
much
how they
is that now,
themselves.
I don't know.
I didn't even. Let me tell you, I didn't even check it.
Man, it was at, my heart was hurting, boy. It was at $203 for about 2 weeks.
But you know why? Nobody's gonna give to you when you told them your family's good, y'all straight, y'all don't have anything, and y'all say y'all are a tight-knit family, and his kids are gonna be good, and now you turning around saying you need to go GoFundMe for his kids.
Yeah,
girl, no, that's really, not the way it works.
It's not that many. If y'all go look, last time I checked, I think it was like 4 or something, and that took like 3 weeks to get.
Really?
I felt so sad. Yeah. That shit was like, and like in all reality, in my mind, I was like, girl, take that down. Just take it down.
Yeah, because it's pride before the fall. Y'all put y'all like pride.
Nobody.
See, they should have did that. They should have did that in the beginning.
That's what I'm saying. You have to and I'm not trying to be rude, y'all. I'm just being honest. When you see so many people that's mad about this case, and y'all know y'all gonna need help eventually, just let it roll. How everything be rolling when somebody's life get taken. I don't give a fuck if it's $1. $1 and 10,000 people give $1. That's $10,000 for the investigator.
Yeah, it was their pride. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now I swear I feel so sad for the baby mama though.
That number one, they don't know how much his insurance policy is. They say it's $1 million, but they really don't know. And number two, they found out the kids wasn't even on the policy.
Well, quiet as cat. I'm gonna say this part. Allegedly, I heard that his insurance policy was $50,000 and his funeral was $34,000. So you do the math.
Ain't no money left. That's what that is. And so they
saying with the job, with the $1 million,
he would have had to been working. He not getting that.
Thing he would have had to been working and get hurt during the job.
That's not theirs, yeah. So, and then with the money, this is the thing that came to me about the $250,000 that they say was swiped out of the account, and they swear it's Lulu, but Lulu.
I heard it was the moms. I heard
Lulu turned the money. Lulu turned the phones over to the mom. At what point did she turn the phones over? We don't know, and they can't see what account the money went to. So they're blaming Lulu, but it may not have been Lulu. So they put it out as a fact, as if it was Lulu, but they don't really know.
Allegedly,
so in all of this,
allegedly from the background, and this is all allegedly. I don't know these people from a can of paint. So, do I believe what people tell me? No, but we're going to say it. I heard that she got tax invasion shit, and I heard that some of that money was hers. She gave it to him to put up. Now, do I know that to be true? I don't know. But I heard some of it was loose and some of it was his mom. Now, do I know? No, I don't, y'all. So I'm gonna put allegedly.
See, so nothing is as it seems while everybody's saying, what
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Wow, that's crazy.
So
You can
all
go.
in all, this ended up being about the money to me.
I feel like it's about money. I'm not gonna even hold. Listen, this is why I'm so happy that we're not on it, so we could just have our little commentary. But yeah, I really feel like it's about money. This is what it's screaming to me.
But to be honest with y'all, I hope that she can get some GoFundMe for the children because
I
y'all
do
know,
too. That's the
y'all
thing
know
that
how I feel
hurt.
about the kids. But I think what I'm gonna say, I think it should have been done in the beginning instead of now, because they would have had more
They would
support
have had more
in the
support.
beginning. But I
Yeah.
hope that everybody will come through that want to bless her and give her money for the children. I
That's
don't talk back down on the kids.
no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Like sis,
Yeah,
I agree with you.
those kids are gonna get Social Security. Those kids will be fine.
Oh,
She
of
needs to
course.
go down there and apply for Social
She
Security.
probably already done did it. She probably just needs something to hold her over, maybe until like that comes through, because that don't come through right away. So she probably wants something to help her out, until
Yeah, because
that.
her thing wasn't a lot at first. At first it was 3,000, then I think it went up to 7,000 or something like that.
But
So
here's the
it
thing,
wasn't
though, that
much
I'm
she
wondering.
was asking for.
But here's the thing that I'm wondering, right? Like,
Yeah.
Social Security used to be much quicker, and I think the death benefits are pretty fast. But all she had to do was go down to the office.
She probably did that. I'm about sure she did that, but I'm sure she had, because you have to wait for the death certificate to come back. You need that, so that's the process for that to come back.
So that's and they haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah, so that's why she probably did that, because you cannot go and get Social Security for the kids without the father's death or the mother's death.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to have that. You have
Okay.
to have that.
I'm ready for Valentine's Day this week. Y'all ready for
Yeah.
Love Day?
No, I don't celebrate that.
I'm ready. Girl, I'm for this. Like y'all know me, Dream gets spoiled, okay? She wake up to the breakfast, the Valentine's heart breakfast, the heart eggs, the heart sausages. You know me, I'm extra.
Yeah.
I
You
was
went
on
and got the whole cutout.
girl, yes, girl, the
Lucky Charm
balloons,
hearts.
girl. You should have seen me last year, girl. She only one, girl. I overdo it. I'm a overdo it type of mom. I overdo everything.
Dream, in a few years, Dream gonna be telling you, have another kid, please.
She is, girl. She is. She is. She gonna tell me around like 5 or 6, cause she gonna be like, you just, girl. I pour everything into my little one. Okay. Any dollar I touch, she touch first. You hear me?
I got you.
Yeah.
Girl, I already got her out. Girl, just overdoing it, girl. Pictures, all. Girl. Mm-mm. Then I said I wasn't getting her the little, all the little shit that I did her last year, because my baby got, girl, too much shit in this house. Too much. So I don't feel like bringing, girl, I don't even want no extra flour in here, but I'm going to get her some flowers and stuff. But, girl, I don't want no toys. She ain't getting none of that type of shit for Valentine's Day. I just love Love Day, y'all. I love all the holidays. Easter, all that.
Mm-hmm.
All the holidays.
Yeah.
So I get excited. I like their birthdays, y'all. So, I do, girl. And I treat them as such. What's wrong?
Yeah. Prayers for that family, baby. Prayers, honey. Hope everything work out for them, and
They probably not gonna go to probate court.
1 month?
I wouldn't. They ain't gonna do nothing but take his money, and he don't have no land.
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
I mean, if the policy was 50,000 and the funeral was 30,000, it really ain't much left.
No, it's just the money in cars. Girl, y'all better split that between yourselves and don't complain.
And the only reason his funeral probably was that high because, ooh, Lord, look how many cars they had. Look at all that stuff they had. That they had a.
Yeah, they did too much. But they was probably thinking he had
I
$1 million.
wouldn't get all that. I would have had something, try to left over, like a little bit to help the kids out. I wouldn't have went that far, y'all. As long as y'all put them away decent and nice, $30,000. Nah, that's a lot.
The funeral home tell you what the policy is before you get started, though. So I don't know.
Yeah, they sit down. They sit down and talk. They ask you, how many cars you want and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I'm back.
Yeah, and whatever he had behind in his pension or 401k, yeah. If he did it, that's a fact. If he did it.
Can y'all hear me?
And how long?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
yeah.
And how long he was doing it, because they'll match you, but how long was he in it?
That's true. They will. Wow. That's crazy.
Joy, you funny. The mama maxed it out. Look at Joy's comment.
No, let me go in the comments now. I'm sitting.
I hope that they find the answers.
Oh, okay.
For the Davis case. They can find peace. Yeah, me too. Yeah, now that it's, wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it is a lot of money. $30,000 for a funeral? That's a lot.
34.
That was a lot for a funeral. That was a lot.
And that was out of his insurance.
Wow.
Somebody said that his policy was 50,000, and he spent 34.
I'm telling y'all, I am rude. Do not come to me talking about you got a $50,000 policy. I'm gonna look at the numbers and I'm gonna cremate you. I'm not putting that money in the ground like that. That's just not.
That's a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a lot. You should have thought about them kids.
First,
35,000. That's a lot for a funeral.
Because Miss T, by the time his kids get ready to go to college, only one of them can go on 50,000.
You right.
Yeah, that was a lot. Damn.
So did y'all see what Big Keys had said in the Romika thing that they pulled up at the same time?
Yes, I saw that travel. It makes absolutely no sense.
I'll play it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll wait.
Yeah, I did see it. I think I seen it. Shit, I've been so busy with this other case, Lord Jesus.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, we'll wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that tomorrow too.
I've been slowing down, just getting back into
That's
my
about
own
the cost. Oh, Auntie La Leslie said that's about the cost. Good God Almighty, that's a lot of money. Jesus Christ, hallelujah, that's a lot of money.
Okay, y'all. Here's a sweet tip. You can go cremation. Well, here in Texas, cremation is about $3,500 if you want to pay for it yourself, and then you pick out nice urns, can cost a bit, or you can give your body to science, which is quite cheap. It's free, and then they send you the remains back. So you have options. Just saying, if you broke and you don't have no way to bury your loved one, they can go to science. If you can afford to cremate them, it's like $3,500 down here.
Y'all better have missed me too these last 2 weeks on Facebook. I swear to God, y'all better have. Yeah, I'm talking to everybody in the chat.
Now, Travel, I follow you, but you don't respond to people, so I'm not talking to you on Facebook.
Oh my God, I gotta get you. No, you want to know what it is, T? I'm gonna be honest, T. From the beginning, I got overwhelmed, and so I just don't even check them because it'd be like 300. Like I can get 300 a day. You know, and then some of them be
Yeah, I
like,
understand.
some of them be good information, and then some of them be repeatedly. You know, no disrespect.
It's
or
okay, Trouble. I
anything.
got you. No,
Okay.
I got you. If I want to
Don't
talk to
think
you,
I'll be
I'm going to
ignoring.
send a message through Miss D. I'm not going to.
There you go.
Because
you know she's gonna get right into it.
Yes.
But I
But
know
I ain't gonna
y'all
lie, the
better
funeral
miss
was
me
nice.
on Travel Island. I know y'all better miss me because I've been missing y'all because I can't be someone
Oh yes,
being so
Brittany.
messy.
Yes, Brittany. It was beautiful. Yes, it was. Yeah.
Oh, y'all going walls? Oh, wow.
Yeah, TYM. I've been restricted since the 15th of last month.
Oh yeah, I can tell that Chicago they got the walls. Yeah.
What happened, sis?
Now I did bury my dad, and he had to go and cement because they're in Louisiana. So in Louisiana, you got to go and cement.
Yeah.
Oh wow, for real?
Yeah, because all of the flooding that happens down there.
The flooding, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at land out there, but I'm scared of the floods. I was looking on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice out there. I love it out there. The food is
my dad told us not to spend a lot of money. I know that's right.
She said going in the wall, especially. Oh, it's expensive too? Going in the wall?
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, because they got walls up here too. And you got to pay for them plots. Them plots expensive.
I'm telling you, I started doing what makes sense. But you know, everybody don't want to do that. People still want to do that.
Yeah.
Now I tell them, y'all better get those policies if you really want to be buried. That burial insurance.
Facts.
Yeah. Listen, as long as my kids put me away nice, I'm okay. You ain't gotta do all that for me. I'm dead and gone. I don't know nothing.
Sis, why you?
If you ain't giving my flowers when I was here, then I won't know nothing.
Why you had to say it like that though?
Yeah, I'm just being honest. It's you know.
That's the truth though, because you know what they can do.
I don't know nothing. I believe in afterlife. I think you looking at me, cussing me out. Okay.
Travel nowadays, they can turn your ashes into a fake diamond. They got
what?
Yeah, they can turn it into a fake diamond. You can get a necklace or ring or earrings, anything.
Yeah. Everybody, you know, it's different, you know. Everybody want their funeral different, but me personally, myself, you know, as long as my kids put me away nice, you know, I don't know nothing. I'm not here anymore. I'm cold as ice. You ain't got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
The walls start at $10K.
Yeah, them walls expensive. Hell yeah.
Hell.
Yeah.
She say that's without the play.
And depending on the area, she is absolutely right. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Them walls is very expensive. They're expensive here too. Because one of my friends, they got killed. Her daughter, her, and the neighbor, and her other child. All of them got put in one plot because she had already paid for the plot, and all of them got killed at the same time. And they was put in one wall because she had already had paid for the wall. It was a family wall. So she's not lying about that. They're very, very expensive. She said, laugh out loud, D. My dad said the exact same thing. Yeah. You don't know nothing. Shit.
You kill me with that. You don't know that. You are so funny, Miss D.
You don't know nothing. No, I ain't cooking today. I'm about to make me a cheeseburger and french fries. That's all I'm gonna cook today, baby. And oh Jesus, shit. Probably do some oxtails this weekend though.
Man, those oxtails are so good. Oh, I love these oxtails.
Yeah, I'm gonna do me some oxtails this weekend.
They gotta be real tender though. I don't like fussing with my
Oh,
mom.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do me some oxtail Sunday. And probably some
Yeah, that's
steamed
what my
cabbage.
mom said. She wanted to be cremated too.
My sister said the same thing.
Yeah, my mom said that. It's like,
Yeah.
girl, she said, if you have me a funeral, I'm cutting back and I'm hugging you.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah. I mean, listen, everything is so high out here nowadays. Shit.
You have to, because you got to think about the people you're leaving behind and how much money you put into the ground. You know what I'm saying? And certain circumstances depend, warrant being buried. I think if you burying a child, it's important that you.
And then if you want you got to pay for the church to come out there. If you want the church out there, you got to pay for that. If you want to use their church, you got to pay. Man, shit.
Look at Aunt Leslie post. She said, "Romika ain't have insurance. Our family came in swinging." Go ahead.
Hell yeah, correct.
Yeah,
went crazy.
Right.
Everybody was going crazy.
But baby, you shouldn't tell nobody because we wouldn't think that. That shit was on point. I ain't gonna lie. That shit.
They ain't asked for shit this whole time. Let's be real.
They didn't. Yeah, they did not.
We gave.
Yeah, that shit was on point.
Solid.
Yes.
They were solid from the beginning.
Look, we had to force them to take stuff.
Exactly. That's what we had to force them to do shit.
Brittany, the ex-boyfriend came to the house and piled the house up.
What?
And killed her daughter. His friend was in the house, and then after he did that, he burnt the house down.
Oh my!
What case was that?
That was here where I live at.
Wow.
Me and my sister friend. My auntie and grandpa said the same thing. They want to be cremated. Yeah, a lot of people say that.
Yeah, my mom, she been saying that for a minute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna make me some oxtail Sunday and some steamed cabbage.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Some oxtails for sure sound good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that Sunday.
I like oxtails any kind of way, but my favorite is Jamaican style.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
I just don't like them too hot. I don't like all that hot spices. I don't eat all that spicy stuff. Oh Lord. Tear my stomach
up. When you have it Caribbean style, it ain't no going back.
It's not. You really.
Oh yeah, that's good too. Mm-hmm.
With the brown rice and beans, red beans and rice, I think it is.
Yeah, there's too dry for me. I don't like that.
What's too dry? Let me read the comments.
The rice and peas. The rice and peas. Down here when they make rice and peas in Texas.
Oh, the rice and peas be good with it, yeah.
No,
every time we go out the country, we got to get some oxtails.
Now, when I go to Dallas, I'll eat the rice and peas, but not here at the time. If I go out of the country and get them, they good. But it's all depending on who cooking, really.
Mm-hmm.
Who make what?
Yeah.
Karen, I feel like the older generation, they already got that solidified. They done already got 2, 3, 4 plots for this person, that person.
Mm-hmm.
No,
me. I gotta go. Look, I am in a town where it is not a foodie town. So I got to go to other towns that's actually foodie towns to get good food. So you're right. Where I'm at, it's not foodie. They rice and peas are not hidden.
Oh, our rice and peas be good, baby. What? Ooh, Lord, girl. Ooh, Jesus, have mercy, so good. Y'all stop. Y'all make me hungry. Shit.
Right.
God damn, I'm already hungry as hell, man. Y'all just making me hungry now. Stop. Now they said, well, goddamn. I love some good rice and peas, baby. What?
I'm not a pea person. Is it the peas in the can or the peas that you got to peel?
No, I don't want no peas in the can, sis.
Oh, okay.
You know why? Because it's too much. It's you know that stuff kind of salty.
Yeah.
The ones that you peel?
No, the canned stuff. I don't buy canned vegetables at all in my house.
Me either. I do frozen veggies.
I do frozen vegetables.
I can find fresh ones. I do frozen.
Yeah, I don't like canned vegetables at all. It's too much sodium.
Yeah.
And my doctor Ben told me stop, so I stopped years ago. You know, because of my high blood pressure. So, yeah, I don't be bothered with it. Yeah.
I bet you Chicago got some good food.
I know Chicago got some good food, child. Yes,
yeah, I heard Chicago got some good food.
I can't go there. I'll be fat. I love tasting food.
Yes. Indeed. Because I'm going to make something quick today, and that's it. I'm not going to really cook nothing until Sunday. And that's it. Yep. That is it, baby. So I'm going to get up off of here, y'all, so I can go eat because I'm hungry. It's after 4 o'clock. I got to eat.
Oh, it's 1 here. Okay, y'all.
It is?
Yeah. It's 1 here. But I got some appointments I got to do at 2. So y'all go ahead and have a good day.
And you too, and thanks for coming up.
Yep. Okay,
have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. All righty. Yeah. Get up off here. Thank y'all so much for timing in. I will see y'all tomorrow. PA, you do the same thing, baby. Have a good day. I appreciate La Leslie. Auntie, thank you for coming through. Miss Jackson, both Brittany's, Miss Walker. Thank all y'all so much. Miss Jackson, thank you. I appreciate y'all so much. It made it so much easier for us as a family, but my grandma bought hers when it was $500. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's drop them pink hearts for these two nice queens before we get up off of here. And I definitely will see. I'm gonna play Key's other video tomorrow too about the CCL thing. I think that's what Miss Smith and them was talking about. So I'm gonna do that one tomorrow too. But yeah, I'm going to go eat, y'all, and relax for the rest of the day. Y'all know how I do. I just lay back and relax. And I when I'm in the bed. Do y'all? Because I watch these videos. Like it's these ladies that I follow. I watch quite a few of them. Like they be living like in their vans and stuff like that. And you know, I follow them and I go watch some of their content. It's really nice. Like they be having their vans looking really nice. I was like, God damn, they're like a real house. And I watch them sometime when they go food shopping, they come back and they cook and stuff like that. So I'll be watching stuff like that. I love watching. Bye, Miss D. Same to you, sweetie. See you, Miss D. Have a great day. You too, Miss Walker. Thank you. Have a blessed day. You too, Auntie. So I love watching stuff like that. So when I get off my lives and I shower and I eat, I get in my bed, I go watch some of those videos because I like watching stuff like that. I love it. I just love those kind of videos. So that's what I'm going to do today, y'all. So I love you guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Be ready. Peace and love. And always remember to keep God in everything you do. I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.